welcome you back inside the Philoil Eco Center here in San Juan City. It is a Friday, September 27, and we continued our basketball action in the NCAA Season 100 Basketball Tournament. Siglo Uno Inspiring Legacies. And in our first game, earlier, it was the Mapua Cardinals getting another win here in Season 100. This is their fourth win of the season at the expense of the San Sebastian Golden Stags, who have now dropped 5 straight games. It was, a very convincing win for Mapua. 91-72 was the final score. And now we head to the one that will complete our Friday doubleheader. It should be a good game between these two teams. Last year's Final Four contenders, the LPU Pirates, facing the Benilde Blazers here in our second game today. Once again, we're here inside the Philoil Eco Center in San Juan. Ato Barba, Justin Sanchez, featured right there in our graphic. And we thank you for catching all of this live right now on Heart of Asia, on your television screens, online everywhere. We are there on NCAA Philippines, YouTube at Facebook. Andyan din tayo sa GMA Sports PH via X and Facebook. Hello po sa inyong lahat, mga kapuso. Magandang hapon po. Happy Friday! My name is Pregame Analysis. Very happy to be at your service for our second game today, working alongside Philippine basketball's defense minister, Coach Jerry Codinera. Coach, gandang laban to, LPU kontra Benilde. Of course, Benilde coming off their first loss of the season, gigil to bumawi. LPU gustong ipagpatuloy yung kanilang winning streak.
Yes, magandang fight to kasi medyo contrasting yung mga magagaling dito sa bawat teams eh. Dito sa kabila, meron kang Sanchez Liwag. Sa kabila, solid ang guards dito. Barba, Guadanya, Cunanan. So, magkaibang strengths and weaknesses ng dalawang teams.
That's right, Coach. Pero mamaya, himayin natin yung pinanggalingan nitong magkabilang panig. Kukumpleto sa ating broadcast team, we have our courtside reporter, Alia Fideliaga, reporting for both schools today. Alam kong maraming baong istorya. Very interesting din kung ano nga ba yung mga napag-usapan at paano naghanda yung dalawang teams natin dito. But again, we're talking about LPU and Benilde. And now we take a quick scan of our team standings. Last week, Coach, namumroblema itong LPU Pirates because they started the season 0-2. Ever since then, they've won 3 straight.
Yes, ang ganda nun para sa LPU. Akala ko din nga medyo bad start sila at baka parang mahihirapan sila umangat. Pero ang ganda ng mga tinalo nila, pumipick up yung mga game ng key players nila, especially si Barba. So, ayan. Ito yung resulta.
Ito namang Benilde, they're still at the top of the team standings, Coach Jerry. Pero ang pinanggalingan nila ay yung 1 na yan dito sa loss column. So, this team is looking to bounce back today, especially, again, they are one of the favorites here in Season 100. So, this is a test of character, how they will be able to overcome adversity against the LPU Pirates. Pero pag-usapan muna natin itong LPU coming off a huge win over the Mapua Cardinals. At nakita mo yung final score dito, Coach Jerry, 96-81. We expected a close contest at least between these two teams. Pero parang ayaw gawin yun ng LPU at medyo tinambakan nila itong Mapua in the previous game.
Yes, kasi kung titignan mo, very deceiving itong team ng LPU ni Coach Gilbert Malabanan eh. Pero nakita mo, ang hindi mo nakikita dyan, solid ang mga guardian nito. That they're capable, they can post, they have perimeter threat, they're decent defenders, at saka lahat sila especially Guadanya, do it all ang mga guards dito. Pwede can post, kompletong-kompleto. Kaya lagi sila nandyan sa in contention para sa semis.
Nangyari yung paglayo nitong LPU mostly in the 4th quarter, and it was a combination of a lot of players para dito sa LPU Pirates. But for the nth game, actually in the last 4 games para dito sa LPU, this guy has been leading the way. Okay, he is forced to be the go-to guy, Coach Jerry, and he is embracing the opportunity. Di pa tayo sure sa nickname. Potentially, Barbed Wire. Ganda naman ng title natin. It's giving because Ato Barba, look at the explosion in the past 4 games for this young man.
Malupit ang scoring niya kung titignan mo. Nako, mahina ang 25 points per game. Pero makikita mo talaga siya. He is a leader by example. Talagang he is the spiritual leader din itong team na to. At saka sa kanya talaga tumitigil ng team. Kung asan siya pupunta, dito pupunta yung team nila.
That's right. Number 1 scorer in the league, no doubt about it. 23.2 points per game. Ato Barba making the leap dito sa season 100, and he has turned and transformed into a superstar dito sa collegiate ranks. Okay, now let's go to the other side. Let's talk about the Benilde Blazers suffering their first defeat of the season after starting this year with 4 straight wins. They lost by 2 against the Letran Knights. It was a go-ahead basket underneath by Kevin Santos that put that game to bed. Unang pagkatalo ng Benilde, Coach.
Yes, it's a big lesson for them. Talaga makikita mo they were able to move forward after that loss. Nakita mo naman sunod-sunod yung tinalo nila. Pero meron pa rin siyempre with the system of Coach Charles, with the motivation. I'm sure magagawa ng paraan niya yun. But nakita mo naman, pero meron pa rin silang dapat i-tweak. Yung mga ano nila, mga perimeter defense nila, plus yung interior defense nila, medyo meron din silang kailangan pag-aralan doon.
That was an early wake-up call for the surging Benilde Blazers, but one guy remained consistent for them. A huge double-double for this guy, Coach Jerry. Ito, medyo nag-slow down ang kanyang scoring, especially after the first 2 games. Pero yung rebounding niya, nandoon pa rin. Number 1 rebounder of the league, 14.2 rebounds per game. Allen Liwag with yet another double-double. And again, he had to fight against the bigs of Letran in this particular matchup.
Itong Liwag na to, I'm sure meron talagang meron talaga tong instruction coming from the coaches na siguro you focus on rebounding and the others will do the scoring. Focus ka dyan, try to get 12 to 15 rebounds, we're fine. Parang ganun yan eh. Pero talagang dinideliver niya. Plus, meron siyang double digit at scoring. Kaya ang laking bonus or plus factor every time si Liwag nasa loob ng court.
And he is also starting to find his teammates. You saw their 5 assists to go along with the big double-double for Allen Liwag. Ito ang kanyang pagbabalik sa NCAA after a year of residency in De La Salle College of St. Benilde. So we'll see if the Benilde Blazers can bounce back here. This is their first test in the season. You know, unang adversity na hinaharap nila. And you know, it's good that it came in their 5th game, papunta sa kanilang pang-6 na laro, Coach. Ibig sabihin, kumbaga early lesson to, marami pa tayong pwedeng matutunan.
Yun ang maganda ron. At least sa umpisa, lumabas na yung kung ano yung mga diferensya ng team ng Benilde Blazers. Plus, worth it yung inantay ni Coach Charles na mga recruits niya na talaga nag-deliver this year.
That's right. And you're seeing the rituals of both teams pre-game dito po sa Philoel Eco-L Center. If you guys were not able to tune in earlier, it was Mapua taking care of business against San Sebastian. The final score was 91-72. Yun po yung ating final score doon. San Sebastian tried to keep it close, but again to no avail against the Mapua Cardinals, who are again predicted to be contenders once again in the NCAA. Coach Gilbert Malabanan and the rest of the squad meditating, praying here before the game. This is their tradition. Magmula pa nung si Coach Topex Robinson, ang coach. This is the culture that he started in LPU. At I like how LPU has bounced back here in season 100 because, kumbaga, Coach, last year nag-Final Four sila. They lost twice to San Beda in that Final Four. Diba? Twice beaten in the Final Four before San Beda advanced. This year, mas malaki pa ine-expect dahil sila yung host school. Got off to a 0-2 start, but since then, they've stepped up. And this is without one of their main men na si JM Bravo.
Yes, malaking bagay na yun kay Coach Gilbert Malabanan. Yung pumabot sila sa semis last year. Considering ang dami ring nawala na players sa kanila, mga key players. Pero nakita mo ngayon, nakita mo na ma-maximize na yung mga guard plays. Ang dami mga players na talagang consistent na tumutulong rito sa team. At
marami rin nagpapakilala sa LPU this year. We're talking about this guy, number 24. Ito si Daileg.
Daileg?
Oo.
Nako.
Iba na, umangat yung kumpiyansa at mukhang nagiging mas komportable na sa kanyang role dito sa LPU. For the Benilde Blazers, okay, we gotta mention it already as early as now. No Jomel Ancheta for Benilde today, serving a 1-game suspension after getting ejected against Letran. Laking bagay yan because despite being a rookie point guard, si Jomel Ancheta yung closer at the point neto ni Coach Charles Chu. Okay, Blazers versus the Pirates coming up next. Let's turn you over to our Coliseum announcer for the introduction of the players.
Mga kapuso, good afternoon. Ito po ang inyong NCAA Season 100, Siglo Uno, Inspiring Legacies. Live ngayon sa Heart of Asia, worldwide sa GMA News TV at may live streaming pa sa gmanetwork.com, NCAA Philippines website, YouTube, at Facebook. Welcome back here at the Phil Oil Eco Oil Center, our main game for our Friday doubleheader. It's the LPU Pirates versus the Benilde Blazers. Let's meet our starting fives. Starting for the LPU Pirates at guard number 18, Greg Cunanan. The other guard number 7, Maclaude Guadagna. At center number 15, Genesis Aviles. Forward number 17, Simon Peñafiel. And the other forward number 13, Kyle Montano. The head coach of Pirates is Gilbert Malabanan. Starting for the Benilde Blazers, guard number 39, Tony Enon. The other guard number 13, Ian Jones. And center number 34, Alan Liwag. Forward number 6, John Morales.
Time to meet the starters for both teams. Guadagna, Peñafiel, Aviles, Montano, and Cunanan para dito sa mga pirata. Led by head coach, Coach Gilbert Malabanan on the other side, starting at the point today. Might be Tony Inot, might be Ian Torres. Sila yung maghahalinhinan sa pagmamando ng opensa nitong Benilde Blazers. And we're starting with Roger Ondoa, Allen Liwag, and Morales today. Head-to-head of our coaches here, Coach Gilbert, Coach Charles, ready to go. We are underway here inside the Phil Oil Eco Oil Center. This is a rematch of the bronze medal game of season 99 where, Benilde won that one against LPU. First basket para dito kay Roger Ondoa.
Yun ang medyo napakasaklap nun dahil nakasona ka na, 1-2-2, na i-drop pass pa. Dapat, you're guarding an area, dapat tightly secured ang spot na yan.
Aviles misses. Scoop. Foul agad ang tinawag dito against Benilde. But you like the aggressiveness of Roger Ondoa. This guy's been used sparingly so far. This is his first year in the NCAA. Pero dito, he earns some minutes in the first quarter. At yun naman yung laro niya, Coach. Abang sa ilalim, hustle, depensa.
Sigurado, and I'm sure dito sa LPU Pirates na to, puro rebounding drill ang ginawa nito. Si Aviles dito will have a big night kung kalaban si Liwag ngayon who's averaging around 15 rebounds per ball game. Ewan ko kung ready siya for tonight.
And we won't be surprised, you're right, Coach, if Benilde goes a lot to Allen Liwag inside. Dahil, siyempre, mas maliit na team itong LPU Pirates.
Yes, I'm sure naman, pagtutulong-tulungan ng team yan yung rebounding dito sa koponan ng LPU Pirates.
Ian Torres floats it up. Misses. Rebound is grabbed by Cunanan. Quick forward pass. 3-on-1, 3-on-2. Guadagna doesn't care. He scores on the break.
Yan ang pagkakompleto nitong Guadagna. Talaga open court player. Tsaka mautak.
Oo. Coming off a 16-point performance itong si Maclaude Guadagna. 4-2 start for the Pirates. Ondoa. Puts it down underneath.
That's the second time. Butas sila sa zone, sa 1-2-2 zone.
And he gets the steal on the other end. Ondoa. Torres. Touchdown. 4-0 blitz by the Blazers. Okay, now let's go. Courtside. Ito ang unang report para sa atin ni Aliyah Fideliaga. Aliyah, go ahead.
We are in for an exciting showdown as the league's top defensive team, the Benilde Blazers, will face off against the NCAA's best offensive team, the LPU Pirates. Coach Charles Yu's strategy heading into this game is to slow down their opponent's fast breaks and pace. Meanwhile, sabi naman ni Coach Gilbert Malabanan that they will focus on what they can control and what they lack in height. They will make up with their energy and aggressiveness. Kaya ang tanong para sa larong ito ay ano ang magwawagi? Offense or defense? Back to you, Martin and Coach Jerry.
Magandang tanong yan, Aliyah. But again, two different strengths mula sa magkabilang panig natin. Of course, Coach Charles, he has faced many LPU teams in the past already at hindi nagbabago ang sistema para kay Coach Gilbert Malabanan. It's just different personnel na gumagawa at sumusunod sa kanyang sistema.
Yes, talagang si Coach Gilbert, ima-maximize niya yung 8 players niya na magagandang scoring at si Coach Charles naman, I'm sure kung ano yung strength niya, yung power niya, i-enhance niya yun, ima-max out niya rin yung, yung potential ng mga players.
Don't get us wrong, this is a deep and a very potent Benilde team. Napakalalim ng rotation din ni Coach Charles at marami siyang scorer dito.
Yes, para hindi mo maramdaman yung pagkawala ng guard nila eh. Si Ancheta.
That's right.
So, they're trying to hide it, siyempre, kahit pa paano.
Look at that move by Maclod Guadagna here, who has 4 points already, 2 out of 2 from the field.
Bumalik na sila sa tao-tao. Kanina, naka 1-2-2. They're switching it,
Alright, to si Inot, left with space. Inot knocks it down.
Nagkamali yung big man doon. Hindi mo pwedeng iwan yun, si Inot.
Commander, Coach?
Oo, patay ka doon.
11-6. First basket of the game para kay Tony Inot. And this guy has been offensive-minded dito sa season 100. Maclod again with another floater in the lane.
Galing, classic player. He reads, hindi composed yung umatake sa ball screen.
These are some effortless baskets put up by Guadagna. Morales connects from long distance.
Wow, big guy. 6'3", 6'4", no? Good finish.
Also a newcomer, itong si Morales, and Benilde again with back-to-back threes to stretch the lead to 6 points. How about this outlet? Guadagna on the break, operating. Dito naman, creating for himself. Stops, creates the separation and scores. And this time again, zigzagging, stopping, and floating it up and in, Coach Jerry.
Galing. Talagang labanan rito ng mga coaching, mga in-game adjustments. Tsaka kung sino yung
Masyadong mataas. Di naabutan ni Tony Inot. So it goes back to LPU, Coach. 14-8 in favor of the Benilde Blazers. And this is a case of just being really good at offense, itong Benilde so far. They're connecting in different areas from the court. Oh, what a swat by Morales on Peñafiel. And Benilde will have it the other way. Ondoa. Liwa puts this one on the floor. Balik sa labas. Ondoa decides to shoot. Overcooks. It stays with the green shirts. Teka muna. Timeout muna tayo with 4 minutes gone in the first. Blazers ahead by 6. Balik sa ating laban, it is a 14-8 lead for Benilde in the first frame. Roger Ondoa with a couple of baskets inside. Eto, yung salpak ni Roger Ondoa. Two-handed underneath.
Yan ang mga masasakit, mga role players. Makaka-score ng 6 points, 4 points, 5 points. Pag pinagsama-sama mo yun at close fight, masakit yun. Pagdating sa dulo.
Yeah. Pero ito si Roger Ondoa again, just doing his job undersized big, I would say. So ito, 6'1", 6'2". But again, plays bigger than his size and height.
Kahit role player yan. Pero pag nagtuloy-tuloy ang laro yan, ahaba rin ang oras yan.
Correct. Mula ito sa coach, Iba Zambales, itong si Roger Ondoa. Great story, mahaba-haba na rin ang journey sa paglalaro ng basketball.
Tsaka Mark, malaking bagay na rin yung style ng depensa ng Benilde Blazers. Hindi na naka-full court.
Aviles clean up, wala. Again, tough interior defense by Benilde. Inot, Liwag, yes. And he's gotten so good with those short shots, Coach Jerry. Oh, Roger Ondoa chasing it down, pero goaltend. Alright, ito yung block ni Roger Ondoa na turned into a goaltend, tumama muna sa board. 16 points on the board for Benilde, Coach. Lahat ng nasa starting 5, including that basket coming from Ian Torres.
Hindi sila nag-uusap doon.
Pumuntos na lahat ng pinasok na player ni Coach Charles. Lahat na nagsimula sa kanya.
Oo, so tinetesting nila yung depensa ng LPU Pirates dito. Doon sa flex screen sa corner, yung screen, huli doon eh. They're not talking. It's either switch or go through.
Pero Coach, Ato Barba, nasa laban na natin. First attempt is a miss. Halfway through. Liwag, hinahanap ang bola. Liwag! And that's a foul on Ato Barba.
Actually, maganda yung depensa ni Aviles doon eh. Tinanggap niya out of his comfort zone. Kaso, isang rip, kuha eh.
Nalagpasan siya ni Liwag. And that's the advantage na meron itong si Allen Liwag. Again, kung maalala natin, storya nito, pre-pandemic, nasa lang, Coach? 6'1", 6'2". Tapos nung nag-pandemic, nag-growth spurt. Diba? Tapos pagbalik daw sa EAC, back then, EAC, 6'6" na.
Wow.
Diba? Pero, na-maintain niya yung guard skills niya. At saka yung quickness niya, pati na rin yung footwork.
Correct. Para magkaroon siya ng versatility. Kasi baka there will come a time, maging 4, stretch 4. Itira din sa labas to eh.
Di pa niya masyado na ipapakita, pero meron yan. He misses the first though. Blazers with an early 8-point advantage dito sa ating first quarter.
Hindi malayo tong batang to, kunin sa national team eh.
Yeah.
Diba?
Marami nang nakaabang dito, Coach. He missed 2 there though. Here's Greg Cunanan. To Aviles. Ooh! Doesn't get the roll. Sorry miss for Aviles, but that was a beautifully ran pick and roll by LPU. Liwag inside with a left hand.
May kanan, may kaliwa, jump hook. Yun lang naman ang kailangan mo i-master sa big man eh.
And they're really taking advantage of Liwag's height underneath. 20-10 lead for the Blazers. Motaño pots out the fire and buries the 3.
Yan ang nakakatakot dyan sa LPU Pirates. Pwedeng tumira yan. Peñafiel, Barba, Guadagna, may tres lahat dyan.
Maraming
bala
at shooter. Gabi Cometa. Ito na si Justin Sanchez backing down on Ato Barba. Sanchez off the glass. Plus the foul for Justin Sanchez. And that's something he has shown us this year. His back to the basket game, Coach Jerry.
Yes, gandang post move yun. And it's a good eye contact para sa guard, para i-recognize yung advantage.
Yeah. Because in the past years, when he was with the red and white, alam natin ang diskarte ni Sanchez, di-dribble sa may 3-point line, aatakin yung depensa, lalagpasan, tapos magdadrive. This year, he's taking advantage of that 6'5" frame, especially at the post. Okay, 10 ulit ang abante dito ng Benilde Blazers.
from the baseline. Kala ko short. Hindi diretso yung follow-through. Maintaining zone to. Naka 1-3-1 ngayon ang San Sebastian. Trying to get into their zone offense. JRU wants to get that shooter loading on the corner. Wow, Raimundo staring down Rish.
Balik sa ating laban. And we're currently in a timeout. Let's take this opportunity to acknowledge the presence of Sir Dax Castellano, Mancom representative ng De La Salle College of St. Benilde. Right beside him, teka lang muna, Big Sean Umali, former LPU Pirate. Next year, magiging manlalaro na siya ng Benilde Blazers.
Kapitbahay lang.
I'm wondering, siyempre, ngayong araw, kampi siya sa Benilde. Siyempre, yun yung current school niya. Pero meron kayang underneath, meron pa siyang pagmamahal sa LPU. Mga dati niyang teammates to eh.
Yes, di mawawala naman yan.
Alright, 23-13 in the first. It is Benilde with a double-digit advantage. Guadagna will attack. Guadagna unable to get it, but he draws the foul. Guadagna has been producing here in the first quarter.
Tsaka ang ganda ng shot pick niya. 2 beses,
Pinakagat kita muna sa 3-point line. Pagpasok ko, sige. Diyan ka ulit sa taas. And McLeod, especially, his game has matured. Parang sabay sila ni Ato Barba na nagmamature yung laro. Of course, they need to step up. No Enoch Valdez anymore. Walang JM Bravo at least until the end of the season. No Sean Umali as well. So, these guys really need to step up offensively.
Ngayon, binigyan nila ng different looks. Tinutuwan zone press nila agad,
Pero maitatawid ko ng Benilde. Sanko sends it out. Sanchez puts it on the floor. Sanchez. Tabi Cometa being closely eyed by Guadagna. Sanchez, pinag-isipan yung tres. Barba, binabantayan siya. Nice move from Sanchez.
Malalakas siya, off the dribble. Meron laro yung dito yung Sanchez.
This is the man of the quarter for LPU. Guadagna. That's over the backboard for McLeod. I think he has dealt enough damage as part of the starting unit. Look at this move by Sanchez. Ito naman yung kanyang kayang gawin off the dribble. Taking that one to the left, spin to the right, down the middle. Scoring over Barba. Liwag, backing down. Sanko, ilalapit. Mark Sanko, yes!
Yun, very basic ang mga mistake ng LPU Pirates dito. On the ball, one shot pick, blow by agad.
This is something they need to address. Villegas, pinura yung depensa. Half the basket and the foul for Renz Villegas.
Yes,
Ito muna yung kick out ng Allen Liwag. Mark Sanko did not settle for the outside shot because he had a free lane ahead of him. Pero ito yung na-miss natin mula kay Renz Villegas. He needs to be more consistent with this.
Yes,
Kasi coach, last season, siya yung talaga yung microwave off the bench ng LPU na pag pinapasok siya, instant scoring kagad.
Ngayon, lalo na ngayon, ang laking challenge sa kanya, si Cometa lang ang katapat niya.
Papagod siya dito, coach. Cometa. Sends it out. Sanko, extra pass. Kahukong. Too strong. Battle for the board. It stays with Benilde. LPU, sabi, i-review niya po ito kasi questionable yung tawag. We'll see. That was close. So gumamit ng challenge si Coach Gilbert and he is using this time along with Coach Charles na rin to regroup. Let's see from this angle. Yun yung hawak. Oh, yeah. Mukhang last touch ni Sanchez.
Oo, parang last touch niya.
Because yung initial na salo, Coach, Villegas, si Sanchez yung nag-iba ng direksyon ng bola.
Nag-push out ng bola.
Minute and 53 left. LPU needs this to finish strong. Ooh! So it stays with Benilde. Okay.
Nice break. Para sa Benilde Blazers. Pero alam mo, malaking bagay din yung magkakasama sila sa high school. Mga players, especially itong nakita natin sa high school, sila Guadagna, di ba?
Yan, Guadagna, Barba.
Oo.
Si Kunanan also came from the Junior Pirates program. Okay, so nagamit na ni Coach Gilbert yung kanyang challenge dito sa laro natin. Liwag inside. Couldn't score with the left. That's gonna be credited to Alin Liwag.
Grabe yan. You have to, lalo na yan, talagang rule dyan is pag nakadalawang rebound na, dapat i-face guard mo na eh.
Yeah.
To contain him.
Revers drops in for Montaño. Ito si Kat Cometa. We expect him to be playing extended minutes in the absence of Jomel Ancheta. Sanko from straight away. Sanko knocks it down.
Nakita mo rin yung tingin ng Cometa kanina. Lumusot yung pasa niya kay Liwag.
Yeah. Slash. And the foul for Renz Villegas. How about Benilde?
Ganda rito sa Benilde Blazers. They take turns in scoring.
Yeah.
Hindi talagang kamong nagbabakawan. Suwabe yung ikot ng bola.
Iba-iba yung pumupuntos, Coach. Fifth point of the game right here for Mark Sanko, who drains it from the outside. Tama ka, Coach. Iba yung kumbaga kalat yung scoring para sa kanila. And ganito kalalim yung lineup. We emphasize that. Lahat ng ipasok niya, meron talagang capability of not just scoring the basketball, but creating for themselves.
Yes,
Yeah.
Ano ka lang, you just have to believe and trust the system. And it will work wonders for you.
Creating for themselves, I should say. All right. Under a minute left. Cometa. Ilalabas. Nabasa ni Villegas. It will go the other way. Coach Gilbert doesn't like it. We'll check out the replay. Hindi na sila makahingi ng review. Nagamit na ni Coach yung challenge kanina. It looked like it came off Villegas. Nabitawan lang.
Uncontested naman yun eh. So, Villegas ang last touch.
So, 42 seconds left in the first quarter. Cometa ang nagbaba. Kahukom finding Sanchez here. Facing up on Taileg. Surveys. Quick bounce. Balik sa kanya. 5 to shoot. Kahukom needs to take. Kahukom. Difficult shot. But he had no choice. Rebound. Ending up with nobody. But it's going to be LPU basketball. They can opt to take the final shot of the first quarter. Palitan ng tao para sa Benilde. Nakita rin sa LPU. Guadagna on your screens. Checking back in. Edson Serrano papasok para sa Blazers. So Maclod will handle this. 5 to shoot. Guadagna with 3. Guadagna is fouled by Mattioli.
Sayang yun. Medyo outbalance na si Mac Guadagna dun eh. Makita niya naman eh.
Na veteran move ni Guadagna si Oli, ano?
And that's his strong side talaga, going right eh.
Yeah.
Hindi niya na nileft kasi mas
Alanganin.
kabisado niya yung finishing niya eh, ni Mac.
Kahit na nakakover sa kanya si Oli, nagawa niya ng paraan. para makalusot ng bahagya and to take the contact. 1 out of 2 on that trip. And time expires here in the first frame. After the first 10 minutes of action, it is Benilde ahead by 10, 32-22. When we return, we'll resume action with the second quarter of this game. Magbabalik po ang NCAA Season 100.
Almost a steal. Actually, he completes the steal. Paeng Are. Bumitin sa ere. Paeng Are. Wow!
And one.
May deflection dito mula kay Are. Kondisyon na habol. Buhat bantay.
Hang time, ang tagal sa ere. Hinintay mo na bumaba. And may kasama pang foul.
At pumasok na. Doon diretso.
Sayang.
May content na sana. Are. Wow! Over the outstretched arms of Kevin Santos. This is what Coach Ralph Rivera was explaining. Paeng Are, reading the defense.
The Cuties are here on a Friday here in Philoel. Enjoying some fun here inside of Philoel Eco Center. How about this? Sino kaya ang sinusuportahan nila? Magkabilang side to. We have...
Saya-saya nila.
Oh, diba? Thank you so much for spending your Friday with us. Good size crowd on a Friday. Ba? Sino ba ang eagle-eyed sa si Direk Elmon ba o si RR? Pero yeah, have a lot of beautiful faces inside Philoel. Again, start of the weekend dito sa San Juan. Second quarter begins. LPU versus Benilde, round 1. The Pirates have the longest winning streak of the season so far at 3 games. Ato Barba starts us off here in the second with 2 points off the bank.
Tignan mo naman yung upper body turn ni Barba. No? Dalawa na yung humarang Na-convert pa.
At ito si Ato Barba talaga has been unleashed. Sanchez inside. Nice pass.
Trouble ka dyan. If he keeps on doing that, si Sanchez, sinisil niya maliliit. Ako, ang magkakaroon ng major adjustment dito, si Coach Gilbert.
Yeah. This guy is a matchup nightmare in the NCAA. Barba step back 3. Eto na si Cometa. Bounce pass to Sanchez. Sanchez side step. Draws the foul. 34-24 so far with a minute gone. And LPU, you have to be careful here, Coach.
Yeah, sometimes sa transition defense, kahit sabihin mong meron ka safety, minsan, how can you stop a guy like Sanchez, Liwag, 6'6", 6'3", kailangan buong team na kayo bumaba.
That's right.
Alam ni Coach Gilbert yan, isa sa pinakamabilis na player yan sa PBA dati. So, kailangan who has to sprint down on defense.
Sanchez connects on the free throws.
Mukhang lahat ata nagamit na ni Coach Charles.
Oo nga eh. Okay, so let's use this opportunity to go courtside with Aliyah Fideliaga. Aliyah, go ahead.
Double effort. Yan daw ang sekreto sa 3-game win streak ng LPU Pirates according to team captain Greg Conanan. He also shared that they need to be disciplined to effectively execute their plays. On the other side, Gab Cometa is ready to step up in the absence of Jomel Ancheta at bubuhayin daw niya ang Benilde Blazers using his leadership and energy. Dagdag pa ni Gab, I will enjoy the war. So, let's sit back and enjoy the war between the Blazers and the Pirates. Back to you, Martin and Coach Jerry.
Thank you, Aliyah. Well, Gab has been in passing mode.
Yeah.
Diba? He's been on that mode today, rather for Benilde. He's been looking for his teammates, Sanchez kanina, Liwag. Hasn't been looking for his shot, trying to get more teammates involved. Difficult take.
Alam mo yan si Gab Cometa, playmaker from Cebu. Matatag yung bata
That's
na yan,
right.
I'm sure. Nabatak yan doon sa mga liga-liga dyan sa Cebu.
Oh, si Safi din to. I think he spent a year in Cebu before getting recruited by San Beda. Played a couple of seasons there, 97-98, before making the transfer to Benilde. Okay, coach. Tato Barba, bothered heavily earlier by Sanchez. So Sanchez makes an impact on both ends. Eusebio puts it on the floor, lost it on the way.
Twice na yun naboblo by si Montaño sa taas. Isang rib. So they have to work on their on-the-ball defense para maging potent yung zone nila nitong LPU Pirates.
Coach, itong si Eusebio, fresh legs to And this guy is 6'4". Carillo, the feed to Serrano, who makes it, plus the foul.
Abang-abang lang doon sa ilalim yung Serrano.
Ito promising din to, solid sa ilalim. Itong si Edson Serrano, former Red Cub.
That's nice Pag ang guard mo talaga will find the way para ka involved.
Yeah.
Look to pass. Malaking bagay yun And his points will come later Sa mga ganitong yung mga smart players like Cometa.
Yeah. Hindi niya hinahanap, coach whatever is best for his team, he's gonna do. And because of that, because of his play offensively, they have now extended the lead to 15, 39-24. Nasundutan si Barba, naagawan na ngayon. Cometa, Benilde has the numbers. Sanchez scores!
It is so unselfish. Grabe yun Panira na.
Yeah.
Pero nakita niya pa yung kasama niya, Sanchez. Ni-reward niya yung big man That's the right way.
That's right, coach.
Galing.
Kyle Montaño finally breaks the dry spell for LPU. Kinailangan nyo ng Pirates. Takeaway? Nope. Benilde will recover. Here's Sanchez. He will force the issue and gets the whistle. Attacking the defense of Kyle Montaño. But look at Cap Cometa. Diba? Nice execution on the break, passing it to his buddy Justin Sanchez. Ito si Montaño off the fade. Sanchez has been the high point man for Benilde in the first half. 11 points, 2 rebounds. And is perfect from the field so far, 4 out of 4, coach.
Yes. Dati medyo gigil pa yan mga how many games niya. Pero ngayon, pumipick up na yung laro ni Sanchez
Sanchez with 12 points. He needs to step up today. Again, they are 1 man down. Makes it 2 out of 2. Di ko muna binati yung free throws, coach. Pero hindi pa rin siya nagmimintos doon.
Hindi pa rin. Focus yung bata
Montaño connects and buries the 3.
Back to back. Bawi siya.
Yeah. At yun naman ang kayang gawin ito ni Gal Montaño. Tubong Cebu din to, coach.
Yeah, balik sila ngayon sa man-to-man.
Cometa gives it to their lead guy today, Justin Sanchez. Gabi from the top. 3 to shoot, 2 to shoot, 1 to shoot. Sanchez! Teka lang, shot clock violation.
Violation.
Naabutan itong si Justin Sanchez. But even in that sequence, coach, he had the free lane.
Yes.
Diba? Sa gitna.
Correct.
So, a lot of work adjustment-wise for LPU in the coming halftime break.
Yes, marami silang kailangan i-adjust dito.
Yeah.
Marami silang defensive lapses.
Montaño from way out. That rims out. Oh, Conanan getting into the mix. Kaduyak couldn't handle it. He picks it up. Conanan for 3. Nope. Rebound, ending up with Peñafiel. Fresh 14 for LPU. Peñafiel, ooh, in and out. And there's a foul here. Ganda ng in and out dribble ni Peñafiel doon to elude the defender.
Oo, nadapa lang. Nadapa lang.
Pagkatapos ng dribble na yun, nadapa na siya.
Oo.
Alright. Timeout muna tayo. Nearing 4 minutes gone. Dito sa ating second quarter, 14 ang abante ng Benilde.
Kung sa Season 99 ay may new heroes of the game, nitong unang siglo ay meron ding OG heroes ang NCAA. Hindi lang kasi mga sports legends at mga sikat na celebrities ang naging bunga ng NCAA schools, kundi pati na rin ang mga pambansang bayani.
Fan cam muna tayo. Students who came all the way from Intramuros. Ito yung mga taga Lyceum of the Philippines University. And on the other side, Lasallians from Benilde. Yan in attendance. Sino pa nandito? Yung mga naka-hoodie. Yan.
May shoutout pala ako kay, kay
Sino?
Coach Charles Tew, si Leslie Yap Pineda.
Yeah.
She's watching right now.
Thank you for watching. Dr. Lorenzo, Mancom representative of EAC, Emilio Aguinaldo College. Off the inbound, Naklod! Knocks it down, Guadagna with 11 points in the game. That's a long two, apparently, Coach.
Yes, talagang steady yan. He can always find a way to score to si Mac.
Ondoa down the middle. Oh, put back jam by Anton Eusebio.
Highlight. Grabe yun.
Woo. Already had an opening slam in the previous game. How about that, says Anton. Kunanan misfires. Off the top of the backboard, we have to see the previous two plays. Ito muna yung magandang play off the timeout ng LPU. Long two for Maclod. Ondoa with the escape, missed the layup. To the rescue! With a putback jam right here was Anton Eusebio. 45-31. Torres surveys. Eusebio from the outside. Eusebio knocks it down.
Kompleto. Alam mo, ganyan kalalim tong Benilde Blazers eh.
Yeah.
Can't afford ka kahit starting nasa first 8 rotation ka ni Coach Charles. Marami pa rin matitinding pwedeng pumalit sa'yo.
All very capable. Itong unit ni Coach Charles. Guadagna with a series of moves. Backs it home and won.
Experience. Series of fakes. Shot fake. Up and under. Lahat na.
Ito muna yung 3 puntos
Wow.
ni Anton Eusebio connecting from the outside. But Maclod Guadagna bump first against a taller defender.
Oo. Galing.
And then a series of steps, Coach.
Galing. Well executed. Hindi siya na-intimidate no? Kahit malaki
Talagang napakagat niya kay Maclod.
Para mga power guard Power point guard.
Yeah.
No? Di ba?
Maclod Guadagna with 13 points today. Mentes lang yung free throw. But this is a good showing for Maclod. Yun nga lang, kailangan nila ng suporta. And they need stops if they want to get back in this one.
Nawala na nga ng oras si Inot.
Yun na.
Sa
Oo.
tindi ng mga pinasok ni Coach Charles.
Tama, Coach. Inot, ito kakabalik lang. Pinalitan si Eusebio. Torres. Ondoa. Wala. Liwag with a putback. Another continuation for Benilde.
Pero above the rim no? Grabe yung talo na.
And Coach, ito, Ondoa with yet another attack, making things happen. Of course, Liwa crashing the boards, cleaning it up.
Well, ang science din dun sa sitwasyon, you have to look for your guy.
Yeah.
Yeah, you have to locate him, box him out. Ang lalaki na evident na yan for the past 2 quarters. Yun ang nangyayari. So, dapat na-address nila, Coach. Gilbert yan. And walang dumadrive, 2-3 dribbles, walang dumadating na help coming from LPU Pirates.
Coach, 50 points na ang Benilde. 4 na minuto pa tayo.
Yes.
Omar Gordon off the heel. Kakapasok lang ito. Rookie big man Omar Gordon. A little bit undersized but can get the job done as well. Morales draws all air. And Coach Charles Cho on your screens. Right behind him earlier you saw Coach TY, Coach Carlo. Gordon stepping into a 3. Wala pa rin. Missing badly that time, Coach.
Yes, medyo bad shot yun.
Morales. Push shot is good. Nakabawi si Morales. Peñafiel. Peñafiel escapes.
Galing.
Tit for tat. Back and forth. 52 points on the board for Benilde. We'll still have 3 minutes and 16 seconds left in the first half.
Ancheta. Let's see if they'll try to establish Liwag. Inon pulls up for 3. Allen Liwag. What a pass to Ancheta. And Ancheta is able to score.
Back to the coverage. We still have 3 minutes and 16 seconds left in the second frame. And already, Benilde has 52 points on the board. They're up by 17 points over LPU. 52-35. Coach, what needs to happen here for LPU to at least be able to chip away and end the half strong?
Siguro ako hindi ko lalabanan ng scoring yan. Kasi masyadong grabe ng kumpiyansa nitong CSB Blazers. Kailangan they have to one stop at a time. You have to put a body dito kay Liwag.
All right, we got a man down. Oh, Maclod Guadagna. Is he holding on to his shoulder?
Sama ng bagsak.
Oh, pero, yeah. Or he's just winded. Tignan natin to. Maclod with the contest. Yeah, that was a bad landing on his back. Dangerous fall. Ooh.
Walang nakasalo. Oo, nakatalikod si Liwag doon eh. I hope, sana okay siya.
Yeah. He just needs time to get his breathing right again. Yan. Maclod just shaking it off. But that was a hard and dangerous fall para dito kay Maclod Guadagna. And he's a tough player, Coach.
Yeah.
Pagpag lang.
Bowler talaga, bowler.
Okay, for context, Coach, Benilde reached 52 points against Letran in their previous game. Nandun na sila sa huling minuto ng third quarter. Tells you a lot about the scoring efficiency of the Blazers today. Benilde is shooting, Coach, 71.4%.
Too easy for them. Too easy. Masyadong madali. Maraming uncontested penetration. Parang masyado silang nag-hesitate to foul. Ganon, mga duty fouls to use it. Masyadong ganon eh.
Let's check out this clip, Coach. 20 out of 28. Only 8 misses in the first half. From the field, for the Benilde Blazers.
Masyadong madali for them.
Yeah. We'll see, we still have 3 minutes and 6 seconds left. Ito na ang LPU. Peñafiel. Back to him. Peñafiel sends it out. Montaño thought about it. Montaño floats it up. Oh, that bounces out. A few close calls for LPU. Ito sa ating first half. Morales! Kaboom! And it is now a 20-point lead for the Blazers. Biggest so far. Gordon. Inot. Morales back to back. Wala. And LPU off and running. Peña Fiel splits the double. Macleod with a leaner. Gets the whistle. And he has done that masterfully here in the first half.
Yan ang nakakatuwa.
Grabe itong si Morales, coach.
Oo, alam mong deadly na. Yung mga players, sila Morales, alam pa niya na kahit mag-miss yan, nandun yung liwag sa ilalim.
Yan.
Nandun yung Inot, nandun yung mga...
Kumpiyansa, ano?
mga Sanchez. Ang sarap tumira ng ganyan. Alam mong babalik sa'yo yung bola.
Pero ito, pumapasok.
Oo, sure ball pa.
Diba? John Morales has 8 points, 2 rebounds, 2 assists in the first half. He is 2 out of 4 from 3-point range. Started the game for Benilde.
Mark, paano ng ano yan? Sobrang laki na ng ring para kay Morales.
Yeah.
Tamaan ka ng 2 tres. Nako, sa player. Ang laking bagay nun.
Yeah. And LPU, Claude missing from the free throw line. Coach, bumalik dito si Ato Barba with 2 fouls. Morales hits the back iron that time. There's Ato Barba, non-factor so far. Claude has been steering the ship of the Pirates. Step back jumper, got it.
Beautiful, ganda. Kakita niya, kaya niya. Sa foot speed. Humingi kagad ng ISO si Mac.
Yeah. Separation by Macleod. Torres, Morales, Liwag with a jam! 3 dunks for Benilde, and we are just in the first half. Wow, okay. Hold on, we'll check out these numbers. LPU shooting, coach. Guadagna. Wait, check muna natin tong highlight na to. Torres. Look at the passing of Benilde, ending up with a Liwag jam. And it's the unselfishness that's enabling Benilde to control this game. Liwag with a celebration afterwards as well. Coach, shooting ng LPU, Guadagna and Montaño are a combined 10 out of 14. But the rest of the team, only 4 out of 21.
Yes, kailangan ng total team effort. Hindi lang pwede silang 2 o 3 ang i-score dito.
Lalong-lalo, ang Benilde, direct opposite ang nangyayari. Buong team ang umi-score. Wow! With a beautiful move!
Grabe din yun. Nasa kanan na, lilipat pa sa kaliwa.
Morales all alone inside. 30 seconds left in the second quarter. It is Ato Barba time. Sabi niya, akin na to. Stops on a dime, turns, nowhere to go. Again. Comes up short. Inot ahead. Liwag, ooh, just lost. Or couldn't get a handle of that basketball.
Hindi siya bad sign, ha? At tumatakbo yung labang pa.
That's right, coach.
Instead na yung LPU.
Ito mo naman to. Binali. Nagkapi sa ere. Umupo sa ere. Kaliwa pa, coach. Off the glass. For Ato Barba.
Air Jordan. Di ba? Di ba? Nalala mo yun?
Jordan-esque. Oo nga. Yung switch hands, ano? 12 seconds left. Make that 9 seconds left. Ball in the hands of the high point man of LPU. Guadagna with a separation. Kinapos lang. And that's how we will end the first 2 quarters of this LPU and Benilde matchup. It is the Blazers with a commanding 19-point lead at halftime. 59-40 is the score. We'll tell you the story of the first two quarters by the numbers and through our highlights as well. Performing in a bit, we'll have the two cheerleading squads at center court. At kung yan sa pagbabalik ng NCAA Season 100 on Heart of Asia.
Alam nyo ba na meron ding kapuso stars ang nag-aral sa NCAA schools? Ilan sa mga ito ay sina Yasser Marta na naging team B ng San Sebastian bago lumipat sa LPU. Si Anthony Rosaldo naman ay galing sa Arellano at si Rocco Nasino na naging Mr. Mapua pa. Mga perpetualites naman sina Kailin Alcantara at Shaira Diaz, habang tubong St. Benilde sina El Villanueva at David Licauco. Proud Bedans naman sina Sofia Ceneron, Christopher Martin at Andre Paras. At syempre, ang kapuso primetime king na si Dingdong Dantes ay galing San Beda at naging miyembro pa nga ng cheering squad nito. Yan ang NCAA sa siglo 1.
Silio. Si Matt. Estrada is on the move. Estrada puts it up and in. So Jimboy is on.
Matay naka 30 points sa first quarter. Right now,
Silio. Si Matt. Estrada is on the move. Estrada puts it up and in. So Jimboy is on.
matay naka 30 points sa first quarter. Right now, they're just 12 and 10.
Montecillo surveys Luna, providing the screen again. 8 to shoot for Nat. Pull-up jumper. Estrada with back-to-back baskets.
Tara ng miscommunication sa Letran defense kung bakit walang tao na nagpunta dun sa
Open shooter. Corner shot. Wow! Designated shooter. Misfires. Ito si Jimboy. Jimboy likes this matchup against Argente. He will attack him. Estrada. Currently performing at midcourt right now, itong LPU Drum Squad. Kanina nag-perform yung pep squad ng Benilde at the half. It is the Blazers with a 19-point lead, 59-40. It's a high-scoring affair featured in our second game on a Friday. We'll check out the highlights here. At sisimulan natin yan dito sa ating first quarter. Okay. This is us. Okay. First quarter. Ito yung dunk kanina ni Roger Ondoa. Coach Benilde got off to a hot start. Pero nakakabawi naman ng LPU. It's just that this Benilde team, parang they were clicking on all cylinders. And all of the players na ipasok ni Coach Charles Chu nag-contribute.
Well, that's the typical Benilde team. Talaga they always start strong. Kahit sino gagamitin, lagi sila talaga yan. Bebuelo ng malakas. Kaya kailangan, you have to be ready, especially this coming third quarter for Coach Gilbert Malabanan. Kailangan solid yung lineup mo when you go up against Coach Charles Chu's team. Lalo coming to this third. Kasi mahirap na eh. Buo na ang kumpiyansa. How will you stop yung ganyang sobrang kumpiyansa ng mga players?
That's right. Off the bench, ito si Justin Sanchez. Started to go to work, coach. In double digits today, he was in his bag, posting up, going downhill. Ang isa sa sumasalba dito sa LPU nung first half natin, si Gael Montaño alongside Mac Guadagna. We've had 3 dunks today from Benilde. That one was the most spectacular. Anton Eusebio with a putback jam. Guadagna tried his very best to keep LPU within striking distance, but again, everything clicked for the Blazers in that first half. Antonio Eusebio from the outside. John Morales, who scored 8 points in the first 2 quarters as part of the starting unit. Ito naman yung pasa niya papunta kay Liwag sa ilalim. With a jam right there, Anin Liwag just having fun against LPU.
Yes, it's all about scoring for LPU Pirates. Pero kailangan, when it comes to defense, hindi ka na pwede mag-celebrate. You have to do it technically correct.
Yeah.
Kailangan ang rotation mo, on the ball mo, matatag. Pati yung sa weak side help mo, matibay.
And we check out the numbers at the half. 70% shooting for the Benilde Blazers. Again, we mentioned maybe a few minutes left in that second quarter. 8 misses lang itong Benilde. On the other side, 40% is not bad. Coach, that's solid already for a first half. Pero kung 70% yung kalaban mo, mahirapan ka talagang mag-keep up. And we check out the leading scorers as well. Look at the balanced attack of this Blazers team. Sanchez with 13, Morales with 10, Liwag with 10. Sa kabila, Guadagna with 16 points. Siyang bumubuhat dito sa LPU, followed by Montaños 10. Pagkatapos silang dalawa, 4 na puntos na yung pinakamarami, yung pangatlong leading scorer nitong LPU. Alright, mga kapuso, we are still promoting, of course, our NCAA Season 100 Siglo Uno shirt. If you guys want to avail it, it is exclusively sold right there at GMA store, www.gmastore.ph. Also worn by our courtside reporters, including our courtside reporter today, Miss Alia Fideliaga. Please do avail if you like the design, okay, via gmastore.ph. Okay, second half is almost here. Good to have you with us. This is still Martin Javier alongside Philippine Basketball's Defense Minister, Coach Jerry Codinera. Coach, this is, well, quite a deficit faced by the LPU Pirates. You've mentioned a lot already about, you know, some adjustments defensively. But I feel like they should be playing their running game, their pressuring game already, and start applying it against the Blazers if they want to, you know, put some points in quickly and put together some runs here in the second half.
Yes, siguro if you can cut it by at least kahit papano by half, 10 points, siguro malaking bagay. 12 points,
yeah.
You can cut it down. Siguro magpo-progress kayo dyan, and coming to the fourth quarter, baka madikit mo. Pero hindi mo makukuha ito. Siyempre, of course, we shoot din ng CSB, Benilde Blazers. Yeah. So, ano lang, one stop at a time, one basket at a time.
Pero itong Benilde, pag ganito na yung lamang nila, usually, dinidiinan pa nila lalo, Coach. And that is the task now for the 5 players nitong green shirts. Eusebio overshoots and quick outlet for Kunana. Does not have the numbers. Wisely waits. Barba steps into a 3 and Barba knocks it down.
It's a product of good defense nila ron kanina. Yeah. Because of that, solid yung zona nila.
It should all start defensively for LPU, Coach.
Yes.
To be able to manufacture some offense as well. Thank Kunanan with a perfect read. Ato Barba now with 7 points. It's time to shine after being saddled with foul trouble in the first 2 quarters. Guadagna uncorks and misses. And the Blazers will settle down here on the half court. Inot, pinag-isipan. Unti ka na namang agaw ni Kunanan. Ondoa. Another steal by LPU. Outlets. Inot with a counter steal. Cometa. Boom. This is, believe it or not, the first attempt at the first basket for Cap Cometa today, and Guadagna is called for the travels.
Dalawa ng turnover nito para sa LPU Pirates. Especially naghahabol ka.
Yeah.
Kung alanganin, dapat hinihila nila yung bola.
Tama, Coach. You know, don't force the issue, especially if you don't have the numbers. You can't afford the mistakes.
Yes. Remember, bumababa rin yung Benilde Blazers ng mabilis. Kaya alam nila, they're up. Ayaw nila magkumpiyansa yan. Ayaw na nila maulit yung nangyari sa letran.
Yeah. Again, they've learned their lesson. That was an early wake-up call for the Blazers. Mark Sanko. Cometa outside. Lalapit, floats it up, and puts it in. Got Cometa. Starting to produce for Benilde. 2 baskets here in the third. Handoff. Atobaba. Montaño contested. 3 is good for Cali Montaño. Now we use this opportunity to go courtside. A report from the dugout. Dito ngayon, si Alia Fideliaga. Alia.
This is only the first half. The third and fourth quarters will be ours. That is what Coach Gilbert Malabanan told the LPU Pirates. He also noted that they lack focus and discipline, and they need to listen to the game plan and execute their plays. 19 points lang daw naman, at kaya pa nilang bawi in the second half. So let's see if the LPU Pirates can steer the ship towards the right direction to make a comeback. That's all from courtside. Back to you, Martin and Coach Jerry.
Thank you, Alia. Well, alam niya ng Benilde, you know, LPU, that's in their DNA. Diba? Fighting back, even when facing bigger deficits, they're known as a team who can come back. And that's the resilience of LPU all these years in the NCAA. We've seen that season 97, 98, 99. Diba? At usually yan, napapansin na natin kapag may sense of urgency na itong LPU. Lumalakas na yung kapit nila at dumarami na yung stops nila sa kabila.
Correct. Ano yan eh. Nandun na yung palalo na pagka yung mga pababa na ng pababa ang oras. Nakikita mo time is not on your side.
Yeah. But it's a hard battle against this talented Benilde team. But if you want to talk about talent, Ato Barba making up for missed time in that first half. 10 points already for Barba.
Tsaka mahirap if you're playing na ayaw mong matalo.
Yeah.
Parang ka masyado kang cautious.
Ito, mintis mula kay Sanko. Liwag corrals it. And Craig Cunanan forcing the jump. It goes to LPU.
Another hustle play, kay Cunanan.
Yeah.
Imagine, for a big guy, he snatched the ball.
And Ato Barba, coach, with back-to-back threes. Oh no, not back-to-back, but 2 threes here in the third quarter for a total of 10 points. So he's starting to hum.
Yes.
At ito na yung hinihintay natin na fight back ng
When
LPU.
in doubt, look for Barba.
Yeah.
And backward siya.
Leading scorer to ng liga natin, 23 points per game. Here's McLeod, pull-up jumper is good. Saktong-sakto yung pagbanggit ni Coach Jerry. 18 puntos para kay McLeod. Liwag underneath. Liwag against 3 defenders. Liwag will recover. And that's on Guadagna. Look at this. Cross-court pass. Guadagna, 1 dribble in. Simpleng-simple. Pero epektibo para kay McLeod Guadagna.
Makikita mo, umo-operate on the other side. Si Cometa, talagang ang sakit kalaban ni Cometa.
Yeah.
Ini-involve na yung malalaki.
Yeah. This guy, again, has been, or has shown the unselfishness today. Talking about Gab Cometa, he has only 1 assist. Pero, marami siya yung pasa niya. Tapos, yung next na pass, yun ang nag-lead sa assist. Alan Liwag makes the first. Liwag with 11 points and 6 boards with a block. Those are his numbers. Two out of 2. So the lead is back up to 16. Even with the work done by LPU early on in the third, coach, hindi pa rin naglalaho yung malaking lamang ng Blazers.
Mahirap talaga habulin, lalo na pagkontrolado ng Blazers ang rebound.
Make that 21 points now for McLeod Guadagna. And that's his first triple of the game. Lead is down to 13. Oh, an offensive foul on Oli. Greg Cunanan getting into the scene. And Coach Charles wants to prevent this LPU uprising. Timeout on the floor. Silio. Pangasinan. Estrada is on the move. Estrada puts it up and in. So Jimboy is on.
Nanay naka 30 points sa first quarter. Right now they're just 12 and 10.
Montecillo surveys Luna, providing the screen again. Right time to call the timeout for Coach Charles Chu. Dahil nakakabalik na dito ang LPU. And they're doing it behind their 2 main gunners. McLeod Guadagna nailing a triple. And here's that play earlier. Craig Cunanan sacrificing his body, getting bumped by Oli that time to force the offensive foul.
Lahat talaga ng pwede mong gawin. You know, offense or defense, you have to do it.
Yeah. And LPU will have it here. A chance to continue to cut on to this lead. Ilalapit ni Ato Barba. Wala lang. Here comes Benilde. Cometa sets it up from the top. Sanchez. Liwag doubled. Sanko is open. Spray for Cometa. Overcooks it. Rebound is grabbed by Aviles. Ito na ang LPU. It is with Maklod Guadagna. They swing it to the left side with Cunanan. Here's the love. Hindi nagkamo yan.
Hindi nakatingin si Montaño doon.
2 missed chances for LPU, Coach Jerry.
Yes.
The last 2 plays, ano? Plays that they needed. At dapat nakascore sila kasi nakakuha sila ng stop eh. Alan Liwag. Inot to Liwag. Liwag, short stab. Alan Liwag. Now with 14. Guadagna. Ilalapit ni Maklod. Guadagna. Yes! +1 coming up for Maklod.
Tinignan niya pa kung sasabay eh. Oo.
He's making good reads today, Coach. Diba, the timing to attack and finds again another crack in that Benilde defense. Counted and the foul. Maklod has 23 points now across his name.
Bumagsak pa kanina yan.
Bumagsak pa. Handful pa, no?
Oo. Pero again, they have to cut down on their turnovers para dumikit ang laban.
It is back down to 13. Sanko thought about it. Oh, an offensive foul on Alan Liwag.
You know, sometimes he's been asking for the ball kanina. Si Liwag, hindi nakikita eh. Siguro merong eye contact. Walang eye contact ang guard.
Yeah.
Kay Liwag. Mainit eh. Mainit si Liwag. Nakatatapos niya lang yung floater, yung jump hook.
Oo, diba? Kaya hinahanap niya ulit.
Oo.
Coach, nakakuha na naman ng turnover ang LPU. And this is how they are creeping up on Benilde. Here's the drive by the baseline. Stays with the Pirates with 14. Joshua Kahugong, babalik sa ating laban. Yes, Coach.
Yung binibigay na height nitong LPU Pirates compared kila Sanchez, Sanko, almost 3 inches.
That's right.
It takes guts, effort, lahat. Para ma-offset yun eh.
Correct. Cunanan. Here's Sanchez. Ian Torres also back in the game. Let's see if he can make a difference. Torres. Alan Liwag has been the man of the quarter for Benilde. Liwag. Torres has 3. He pulls the trigger. Nothing there. Sanchez loses it. Ato Barba collects. Barba saw the opening of the heel. Montaño's turn. Guadagna. Uy, malakas! Empty trip for the Pirates after 3 attempts. Sanko, nakawala sa ilalim.
Sayang yun. At least, natitira nila. Diba? Pero, CSP again, hindi lang yan basta.
And that's Greg Cunanan, way smaller than Mark Sanko, but he took Sanko off the dribble. Foul on Sanko. Meantime, we have a timeout called by Coach Gilbert. Nakakalapit sila pero hindi nila makatuloy-tuloy They're gonna look for solutions here.
Centennial falls attacking to the basket.
Lead is down to 2 for Benilde. Torres, Sanko, pumomba sa ilalim. Mendez, Sanchez cleans it up. Meta, nagtamadali. Hoop. Oh, smile cam naman tayo sa pagbabalik natin dito sa Phil Oil. Yan, dapat ngumingiti. Ito dapat nakikita mo yung nangyayari sa big screen natin para alam mong nasa smile cam pa. Ito, alam niya. Nice! That's a fan from Benilde. Diba? Dapat nakatingin eh. Yan! Ito hindi na kailangan ni Q. Nakangiti na kagad. Diba? Yes! Diba? You're on TV. Your time to shine. You gotta flash that smile. Si coach, nakangiti lagi. Diba? Happy lang kasi Friday na eh.
Pero mga coaches ng dalawang team ngayon, hindi pwedeng umiti.
Hindi nakasmile,
delikado.
coach.
Oo. Napakita, bumalik na naman yung CSP Benilde Blazers. Sa big lineup na naman sila ngayon. 3 bigs.
Uy! Teka. Nagka-exchange dun si Dailig at saka si Sanko. Para ba? Pinag-isipan. Hindi go to Maclod. Guadagna against Kahuko. Guadagna, nowhere to go. Dailig has one. He needs to take it. And a shot clock violation. That's a great stop for Benilde. Franz Villegas will come back to the game along with Palingayan. So the Blazers steady in the third quarter, coach, despite, you know, the avalanche from LPU.
Yes, steady sila.
Yeah.
Pero itong LPU Pirates, kailangan magkaroon ng miraculo or magic munot.
That's a foul on Genesis Aviles.
Naghahanap si Coach Gilbert ng mag-i-spark ng rally.
That's right. John Morales makes his way back to the game after scoring 10 points in the first half. 10 points, 2 rebounds, 3 assists as a starter. Liwag. Kahukom, step back, 3. Got it! Bottom of the net for Joshua Kahukom.
Ganda nun.
And that hurts if you're LPU. Lead has been stretched to 18 points again. Dailig. Aviles counters right back with a 3 of his own.
Meron din si Aviles doon.
And they need that production from the other guys, coach.
Whatever it takes.
That's
diba?
right. That's
Basta
right.
dumikit ang score.
Torres will handle. Kahukom on the cut. Net up top. Liwa cleans it up with a flex. And then Liwag with another continuation. Try natin to. Kahukom. Crossover, step back 3. Sa kabila naman, pinawi agad-agad ni Genesis Aviles. But again, the number 1 rebounder in the league gets his 3rd offensive rebound. And the putback as well. Too strong for Allen Liwag. So it stays at 17. The lead of Benilde. Barba against Liwag. Dikit na yung depensa dito ni Liwag. Barba, scoop. Too strong. Little too ambitious that time for Ato Barba. Ito na si Ian Torres. Balik kay Sanchez. Liwag sa ilalim. Liwag. That's too easy for Allen Liwag.
Ganda nun.
Ball is tapped by the E-leg. Broken play. Villegas. Barba down the middle. Barba falls down. Torres. Sanchez stops and waits. No, he will go to Morales. Liwag going downhill. Liwag puts it up and in. This guy is on a roll. 20 points for Allen Liwag.
Soft touch, no? Si
Liwag, yeah. He has gotten better.
Ganda ng touch niya.
Yeah, dun sa finishing niya around the rim. Yeah. Coach, double-double na si Liwag. 20 points and 11 boards. Villegas. No. Benilde tying their biggest lead of the game. And that's how we will end the third quarter action. The Blazers restoring their lead 80-59. Pagbalik natin, fourth and final chapter of this game. Magbabalik ang NCAA Season 100.
Medina from the baseline.
Kala ko short. Hindi diretso yung follow through. Medina. Zone to. Naka 1-3-1 ngayon ng San Sebastian. Trying to get into their zone offense. JRU wants to get that shooter loading on the corner.
Wow, Raimundo staring down Richo. And a chance to complete the three-point play. Ito yung sinasabi mo kanina. Walang flicking of the wrist on that shot by Medina.
15 points in total.
Giab down the lane. Joshua Giab. Biggest lead of the game for JRU.
Back to the game and to the coverage. Father Vic Calvo Jr. OP, Mancom representative ng Colegio de San Juan de Letran. And most of the Mancom members are here actually. Right behind him, and this is Sir Frank Gusi. And as I said, of the University of Perpetual Health System Dota. Shoutout natin ha. Nanonood ngayon, former JRU Heavy Bomber, Paulo Puntejos.
Nagano nga sa akin eh.
Message.
Nag-text nga sa akin eh.
Nung isang araw, coach, ang nanonood naman, yung katandem niya dati, si Tay Chodoro.
Oo.
Diba?
Oo, pati si Jojo Rodriguez. Ayan. Big fan din yan.
Salamat po sa panonood. Coach, quarter scoring natin, all of the quarters won by the Benilde Blazers. But I want to zoom in on that third quarter. Kasi, as Kahuko misfires right there, Eusebio cleans it up underneath. Coach, first half ng third quarter na yun, di ba, kumakatok sa pintuan yung LPU. Tapos naka-recover ang Benilde. Sila pa yung lumamang sa huli. Dun sa quarter scoring.
Yes, that's what a lead can do eh.
Yeah.
Na pag sobrang laki ng lamang, marami kang pwedeng gawin. Pwede kang mag-relax, papahinga ka lang, tapos pagdating sa dulo, hanggang dyan lang makaya mo, o boom, eto ulit, balik ulit. Kaya you should always be ready. It's a game of spurts.
Yeah.
Pagka dapat ma-arrest mo kagad nung alam mo mag-run na yung CSB, Benilde Blazers. Pero tignan mo din ha, nung humahabol sila, there are 4 turnovers doon. Masakit yun sa naghahabol. 4 turnovers yun.
Doon na napigilan yung kanilang run. And that's when Benilde started their counter-attack. 82-59. So, Benilde re-established the biggest lead earlier. 23-point lead. And coach, right before the Letran game, first few games ng Benilde in the season, they were winning by double figures each game. So, after their first loss, they're back to business against LPU today.
Nag-regroup sila yan, sigurado. Well, that's Letran. Yeah. Ang Letran talaga, hindi ka nakakasiguro dyan.
Shotgun violation on Benilde. That's Paul Turco.
I won't be surprised kung si Letran magpa-Final Four din.
Yeah?
Yeah.
They're looking good right now. Sir Paul Supan, Mancom representative of Jose Rizal University. Last season's chair. Pwede. Letran's looking good actually. 4-2 right now. Montaño lost the handle. Now let's go to our fourth quarter report. Here is Aliyah Fidelaga.
After a tough loss, the Benilde Blazers are 1 quarter away from securing a bounce-back victory. According to team captain Mark Sanko, their strategy is to make their opponents lose confidence in their offense and to control the pace of the game. Ang bili naman ni Coach Charles ay to drive to the basket and play volleyball in the shaded area. It seems the Blazers are back to their regular programming, so let's see if they can continue with their momentum to bring home this win. Back to you, Martin, Coach Chair.
Thanks, Aliyah. That's exactly how Benilde is playing on the court. They are demoralizing their opponents. Inaalis nila yung kumpiyansa ng LPU. And they're dominating the painted area, led by Allen Liwan.
Yes, talagang they covered all the bases. Dito, yung learning, ano talaga yun eh. It's a learning game for them, yung talo sa Letran. And up to now, they continue to look for good combination. Si Coach Charles, yun, parami siyang pwede laruin dyan eh. And ano din, talaga makita mo, pinopost din nila yung mga kung saan sila may advantage. Yun ang maganda sa malalimang team.
That's right. And now with the 21-point lead, Coach Torres fires from long distance. May opportunity si Coach Charles na iupo na yung mga star player niya pagpahingahin. Montaño all air, pero nakasabi ko lang, Allen Liwan papasok ulit. Roger Ondoa comes in with him. Liwan coming in with 20 points and 11 boards. 9 out of 10 from the field, 90%.
Puro point blank range yan.
And
talagang
Coach, what's impressive, usually kapag ka nakakatanggap yun ng bola, 2-3 yung sumasalubong sa kanya. Sanchez against Barba. Sanchez. Too strong, too long. Justin Sanchez counted and won. And everything just falling for the Benilde Blazers. Look at the activity of Justin Sanchez. He knew that he had the advantage right there.
Yeah. Yun lang, yung kay Barba, he was there already, kaso nagbago siya ng footing. Naka-defensive stance na siya, tapos sumide view siya. Kung siguro ginalaw niya yung paa niya, baka hindi siya na-foul.
So, Coach, 16 puntos na para kay Justin Sanchez. This Benilde team exploding today. Again, this is the best way to respond after suffering your first defeat. Tas Guadagna guides that one in. That's a difficult angle taken by Maclod.
Talagang
Coach, si Maclod talaga binubuhat niya itong LPU. 26 puntos.
correct.
Liwag.
Masyadong madaling mag-execute yung College of Centennial against LPU Pirates.
Guadagna down the middle. That one went in and out. There's a foul underneath. By the way, Coach, 26 points of Maclod Guadagna. This is already a career high for him. Ito. Slight hesitation. And kissing that one off the window, but
wala siyang katulong sa scoring eh.
Siya lang, si Montaño at si Barba ang talagang gumana sa opensa. Maclod nowhere to go. Oh, what a poke. Guadagna doesn't get it. Foul on Peñafiel.
Grabe kalawit rebound ni Inot doon. Ngayon ko na lang nakikita yung mga ganyan rebound eh.
Sabi natin yan, si Tony Inot. A very talented player. And this is what's scary about Benilde. 22 ang abante nila, coach. The other guys, Gab Cometa, Tony Inot. Si Tony Inot, he's only taken one shot, coach. And he made it, a three-pointer earlier. That was way back in the first half. Pero ganito na yung lamang nila, 22 puntos.
Ano yan, mga good problem para kay Coach Charles.
Make that 22 points now for Allen Liwag.
Kita mo naman, meron siya mga post moves sa may jump hook using his left hand.
Muntik mawala kay Panelo. Back to him. Jumper. Malakas. Loose ball ending up with Tony Inot. Inot ng hinayang. And this is a mark of a good team, coach. Kasi kahit 24 ang lamang nila, as we take a look at this move by Allen Liwag, just too good, too easy for Allen at the post.
Yeah. You have to respect this game. Ang laki na ng ginagawa niyan eh. Double was not there. Walang pressure sa passer. So it makes it easier for him to attack, to score at will.
Yeah. Cometa, wow! Gab Cometa! What a shot!
Sa kabila pa kinuha.
Meron na sa kanan eh.
Oo.
You have to see that again. Guadagna against Liwag. He's got the switch. Step back jumper. Good D by Liwag. Inot, mamadali. Bounce pass underneath. Stolen by Villegas. Tobarro all the way.
Medyo pagod na si Guadagna doon, no? Yeah. Medyo hindi na bumababa sa depensa. Can't blame him.
Can't blame him, that's right.
tatlong quarter na nakasagad eh.
He's been doing a lot for LPU. Sanchez forcing his way in, but is called for steps. Ito na yung play na inaabangan natin. Gabi Cometa got it back, and then so does this fancy move. Kita mo, instead of a steady layup or a basic layup, kakaliwain ko, sasaw-saw ko muna. Kunin ko sa kabila, kakaliwain ko.
Typical Cebuano player. Di ba?
Pinakitaan lang tayo nito ni Gab Cometa. 7 points for Gab. Taileg, no. $65-89. Roger Rondoa. They swing it to Inot. Cometa, nakapit ulit. Floater in the lane is good for Cometa, who now has 9 points. Timeout LPU. Lead has ballooned to 26.
The shoot gives it to Montaño. To the corner, Guadagna. Fourth to shoot. Guadagna fires a jumper. It's goal! Maclad Guadagna. Arellano will try once again. 5 seconds. Basti Valencia from the tree. No good. And now LPU Pirates.
Alright. Balik tayo dito sa ating laban. Justin Sanchez, Allen Liwag inside. This guy has a double-double already. 22 points, 11 rebounds, 10 out of 12 from the field. That's 83%, folks. And he's doing it with moves like those. 22-11 and a block. And by the way, this is the first time. This is the highest scoring game of the season so far for the Blazers. First time they've exceeded 78 points. Yun yung previous highest output nila in terms of scoring. They did it twice already in game 2 and 17. And coach, they're nearing the highest output of a single team this year, put up by LPU, 97 points. We still have 4 minutes and 20 seconds left.
Ano yan, give credit dun sa mga players who's coming off the bench eh. Lahat sila very productive, tapos nakita nila meron silang mahina ang depensa sa kanila. Inaatake without hesitation.
And this is a team very determined to avenge their first loss of the season. And it showed in their play. Justin Sanchez. 16 puntos. Perfect from the field. It's good to see Sanchez being unleashed by the Blazers this season, because this is what he is capable of, especially with his physical tools now, Coach Jerry, and his skills with the basketball.
Nakakapagbigay ng malaking sumisikip ang court eh. Pag mahahaba ang wing mo. You have a two-way wing, two-way guard, two-way big. Talagang sige, paano ka pa drive? Talagang kumpul-kumpul sila. Pag pumenetrate ka, nakita mo yung collapsing defense sila. That makes them potent eh. Pag ganyan, kanya kalalaki player, athletic, and they follow the system.
Saka lahat, masipag sa depensa. Dahilig. Misses. Moralejo is now in the game for Benilde. Banggitin ko rin, Coach, Justin Sanchez, also perfect from the line. 8 out of 8 from the free throw line. It's a perfect game for Justin Sanchez. 18 points, 3 rebounds, 5 assists.
Masyado pa maaga yun para ipasa ni Cometa underneath the basket. Nakita siya ni Coach Toroman. Libre nasa top. Hindi niya binigay.
Alan Liwag, the chair of this season's management committee. Sir Hercules Calianta of the Lyceum of the Philippines University, whose school for the 100th season of the NCAA. Pinakamalaking abante ito. Binawasan ng konti ni Renz Villegas. Pressure being applied by the Pirates, but that hasn't been successful today for LPU na, Coach. Yung pressuring defense.
Talaga next game na lang. Yan ang talaga, wala ka na magagawa rito. Look forward, move to the next game. Talaga hindi ito yung mga araw na ganito eh. Hindi gumagana. Trap zone, man. Just have to find a way to compete. Ganun na lang yan eh.
That's right. Paul Turco will come back, and Liwag is probably done for the game already. He will finish with 22 and 12. Moralejo.
Tignan mo yung rebounding ng CSB. Benilde Blazers. 4-4, 3-3. Parang kala mo sila pa naghahabol.
Correct.
Diba?
Grabe yung hustle pa rin, ano?
Oo.
Still crashing the boards. And the ball movement here. Torres rattles home the 3. 29-point lead. It's complete dominance by the Blazers. Off the bench for Lozano.
Magkakamukha, magkakatindig yung mga player ng Jerry. Di mo na alam sino yung pupukol ng pupukol eh.
They send it back out to Goho Cruz.
Good
He will
challenge.
pull the trigger, but he will knock it down. And that's the scoring caliber that he has. 7. Balik sa ating laban. Look at this. Ian Torres firing, hitting from the outside. Adds on to the woes of this LPU team. 96 points of Benilde. 1 point away from tying the highest output in season 100.
Makikita mo yung improvement ng CSB, Benilde Blazers.
Oo, yeah. Foul underneath on Paul Turco. Nakaposisyon sa harap niya si Omar Gordon. New faces being deployed by Coach Gilbert Malabanan. He is starting to experiment with his lineup. Dave Paulo just checked in. And Kunanan. Oh, a steal. So another basket for LPU. Dallas, towering for that layup. So now we have our new single game high by a team this season. 98 points by the Blazers. Tingnan mo to, Coach. Dallas challenging Gordon.
Layo ng take-off.
Eh?
Oh. Hindi natakot yung bata.
Yeah. We'll see if Benilde can hit the century mark. Siyempre, pagbigyan tayo 100 para sa 100 season ng NCAA.
Mukhang aabot nila. Pwede pa.
Pwede
pa abutan yung... I don't know if they're aware sila sa record.
Hindi ko hindi, Coach. But these are... Well, mostly new players on the court for Benilde. So maraming energy to. At eto na. Dallas will take off for the jam. First team to reach 100 points this season.
Tignan mo yung Galas, nakaupo yan, ilang quarters. Tatlong ginamit, ang init pa. Mainit pa rin.
100 points for the 100th season of the NCAA. How about this, Coach? Ito yung outlet. Naghihintay na lang sa kabila. And that's the right thing to do. And everybody on Benilde's bench
maganda
rising up and cheering for that jam.
Yung winning culture, ini-establish ni Coach Charles Yung kahit sabihin mo malaki na naman, ganun lang. Keep on scoring.
So this ties the highest scoring output by Benilde in the Coach Charles era, ever since he took over as head coach. But they're looking to surpass that here. Backward violation lang on Carrillo. Noong una, akala ko isang player to si Carrillo at si Galas, ano? Parehas ng galaw, lakad. Di ba? Stature, yan, no? Tapos, si Carrillo, 41. Si Galas, 42. Palingayan. Moralejo. We're just waiting for the final score. Now, this is a chance for Benilde to get their highest output under Coach Charles. Morales. Too strong. Bounce pass. Paulo scores. 100-76. LPU.
Yan ang medyo nawala nung first 3 quarters. Yung full court pressure.
Yun.
Ni Coach Gilbert.
Yeah.
Could have made the difference. Ano ba na? Baka lang. Kasi...
Definitely, Coach. Yun din yung inaabangan natin eh. Because that's a signature of LPU, especially when they're down big in a game. That's how we know that they have tightened the screws and they have more sense of urgency.
Kasi they were scoring eh.
Yeah.
So parang okay naman ang laban. So they're in the, nandun sila sa game. So okay lang. Pero ang problema yung nung ginanahan, yung Benilde Blazers, wala na. Hindi na na-control.
So for the Pirates, their winning streak will end at 3 games. Tingnan natin to, Coach, kung may upgrade. Ito yung ikot. Di wala. Last touch kanina. Uy. Okay. Paolo, palingayan against a Blazer. Carillo. Carillo or Galas? Yung nasa gitna din, coach. Si Galas,
parang poporma lang. Pero wala namang contact na nangyari.
Silipin natin ulit. Ito siya. Galas. Ito.
Mga bangga.
Okay.
May bangga pala doon.
Si Paolo, ano?
Sobrang medyo excited pa. Ginamit gigil.
Dami pang energy, coach.
Oo. Pero sila Barba, ubos ang energy nila. Mac.
Yeah.
Guadanya, I think they played siguro more than 25 plus minutes.
That's right. And this also ends, as we see Coach Charles and Coach Gilbert here, this ends the streak. Just a regular foul. Ay, hindi. Ito na, unsportsmanlike. Oh, wow. On Paulo, Dave Paulo.
Well, number 42, Irel Galas. Unsportsmanlike foul. Number 4, Dave Paulo, falls under category 2.
Wow. Okay.
Regular foul.
So, 3-game winning streak snapped today for LPU. 4-game
winning
streak of Ato Barba exceeding 20 points. Also ends today as Barba will finish with only 12 points. Struggled in the game. Was in foul trouble early, Coach Jerry, kaya nahirapan siyang makakuha ng rhythm. So they called the unsportsmanlike foul on Paulo. But they initially called the foul on Galas.
Yes, regular foul.
May regular foul. So, Benilde nasa penalty. So, by sequence, coach, unang tinawag ang regular foul on Dave Paulo. No. On Galas. So, 2 free throws for LPU dapat yon. And then the unsportsmanlike foul, 2 free throws plus possession for Benilde.
Correct. Yes.
Should be that way because that's the sequence of these two calls.
Yan, free throw. Free throw muna si Paulo.
Ayan, sabi ni Coach Charles, bola namin. Kasi yun ang pinakahuling pito. Di ba? Ganun sa officiating eh. Kung may sabay na tawag, you check out the sequence.
You follow the sequence.
Follow the sequence.
So it should be here. Mauna muna si Kwan. Si
LPU.
Galas muna. Free throw. Regular foul. Penalty.
Yes.
Yes.
Hindi, mauuna. Unang tinawag yung regular foul ni Galas. So, ang mag-free throw, LPU. 2 free throws. Ang pinakahuling tinawag yung unsportsmanlike foul neto ni Paulo. So, 2 free throws plus bonus possession for Benilde. That's the most recent call.
Yes. Yun nga.
Foul to number 4, Dave Paulo. Falls under category 2.
Teka lang, coach.
2 free throws for Irel
Parehong foul
Galas.
kay Paulo pala.
Foul.
So, a foul and an unsportsmanlike foul.
May odds po yan.
First time kayo makita, may regular foul, tinawag kay Paulo. Pagkatapos sinawagan din ng unsportsmanlike foul, si Paulo.
Dapat isa lang yun. Medyo...
Okay. Some confusion.
Medyo kwan.
Okay, Galas will take 2. At least 2 free throws. So, coach, 4 to dapat. Diba? Dalawang free throws off the regular foul. And then 2 free throws off the unsportsmanlike foul. And then the possession. 1 out of 2. So, highest scoring output for Benilde ever since Coach Charles took over. So,
Nagkalituan na.
2 free throws lang plus possession, Coach Jerry.
Oh.
101 points on the board for Benilde. Morales. Paulo, another touchdown for this guy. Little too late though for LPU, as Benilde will cruise to this win. Galas gets it back, rips it away, and that's all she wrote in this ball game. (101-78). Galas to the line, adding on to this big Benilde total.
Lahat sila ready talaga.
Grabe na, Coach. Even the players at the end of the bench producing for Coach Charles. Final moments. Paulo misfires. We got 7.4 seconds left. And the Blazers bounce back and get their 5th win in season 100. The final score, 103-78. It was a 25-point beatdown by the Blazers on LPU.
Wala akong masabi. Ang ganda. It's parang sobrang ganda ng preparasyon ng CSB Benilde Blazers dito. Wala na akong masasabi. Well, kay Coach Gilbert, I'm sure he'll go back to the drawing board. He'll find ways paano siya makaka-compete sa mga coming games niya.
Yeah. And unfortunately for LPU, they faced a determined Benilde team, determined to avenge their first loss of the season, and they successfully get it done. Let's go to the school hymn of Benilde.
We'll fight to keep your glory bright, and never shall we fail. Hail to thee, our alma mater. Hail, hail, hail.
103-78 the final score. The Blazers taking care of business and bounce back in a big way against LPU. Okay, let's go first to a quick break. When we return, we'll talk to the best player of the game. Magbabalik ang NCAA Season 100.
Almost a steal. Actually, he completes the steal. Paeng Are, bumitin sa ere. Paeng Are. Wow!
And one.
May deflection dito mula kay Are. Kondisyon na habol. Buhat bantay.
Hang time, ang tagal sa ere. Hintay mo nang bumaba. And may kasama pang foul.
At pumasok na. Doon diretso.
Sayang.
May content na sana. Are. Wow! Over the outstretched arms of Kevin Santos. This is what Coach Ralph Rivera was explaining. Paeng Are, reading the defense. Balik sa apat, ang lamang ng mga letranista.
Absolute dominance by the Blazers today over the Pirates, 103-78. Highest scoring game of Benilde ever since Coach Charles took over as head coach. Martin Javier kasama si Coach Jerry Codinera here in the coverage. As promised, we are with our best player of the game. Sino pa ba? Big double-double today. Allen Liwag with a field day against the LPU Pirates. Grabe ka, 22 and 12 para kay Allen Liwag ngayong araw na to. Congratulations.
Thank you po.
Allen, unahin ko muna. Siyempre, you're coming off your first loss of the season. Balitaan mo kami. Ano ba yung naging moral ng team after that loss at paano kayo naghanda, especially mentally, papunta dito sa laban against LPU?
Ayun, after nung game namin yung natalo kami, kanya-kanya kami, nag-review kami kung ano nangyari dun sa game na yun. And after nun, nag-move on na kami, tas move forward na kami kasi sa next game namin, which is LPU. Galing sila sa 3 consecutive wins. So kailangan talaga namin mag-focus. Pagbalik namin sa ensayo, ayun, go hard lang talaga lahat kasi hindi kami pwede mag-relax kasi talaga lahat ng teams na makakarap namin gusto kami talunin eh.
Oo, pero gusto kang talunin. Dami tumatao sa'yo ngayong araw na to. Dalawa. Ayan o, nakakuha ka pa ng dunk kanina. Allen, this is a dream season for you. You're averaging a double-double for the Benilde Blazers. Ito yung pinramis mo, lalong-lalo sa mga interview mo na this is a better version of Allen Liwag. And you're seeing it, or we're seeing it so far. Ikaw, paano mo i-grade so far yung mga output mo this season?
Siguro, credits ko na lang talaga sa coaches and sa teammates ko kasi grabe sila magtiwala sa akin. And ayun, talagang binabalik ko lang yung tiwala na binibigay nila sa akin. Pinagtatrabahuhan ko lang din, lalo sa practice. Kasi sa practice ko sinisimulan eh. Gumago hard talaga ako. Kaya pagdating sa game, ayun, medyo mas okay na ako. Gumalaw, mas komportable ako.
Well, congratulations, Allen. Nakakatuwa yung game mo. Very coachable ka. Nakita kong gandang respond mo kay Coach Charles. Ano pa ang kailangan mong i-improve? Kasi nakita ko kompleto na eh. Meron kang, di ka nakakabita, ang taas ng average mo, ang ganda ng touch mo sa ilalim, fast break, nandun na. Ano pang tingin mo kailangan mo i-improve para madala mo yung team dun sa parang siguro kung semis, maano sa inyo, mababa. Siguro yung finals, gano'n.
Siguro yung decision making ko kasi halos lahat ng nakalaban namin teams nagdo-double sila or nagzo-zone sila. And ayun, kahit ganun, talagang nag-a-adjust pa rin sila coach para sa akin. Binibigyan pa rin nila ako ng play. Kaya siguro yung decision making para sa akin.
Alan, nakita namin at pinag-uusapan namin buong coverage, yung improvement mo, especially in finishing around the rim. Talagang grabe na yung touch mo. Anong klaseng extra work ba yung pinagdaanan mo nung off-season? Pati na rin ngayon, ongoing. Para ma-improve mo yung touch mo around the basket?
Siguro, nag-extra lang kami lagi nila Gab Cometa, nila Inot, nila Jumel Ancheta before practice. Tapos minsan pagka di kami ganun kapagod sa hapon, mag-extra pa kami, magbubuhat pa kami. So siguro yung extra work lang talaga doon nagbigay yung kumpiyansa sa akin.
Okay, Alan, pag-usapan natin yung mga teammates mo ngayon kasi lahat ng ipasok ni Coach Charles gumawa, nag-step up at saka nagkaroon ng impact sa court. And again, this is without one of your steady point guards na si Jomel Ancheta. Talk about your performance as a team, pati yung mga pumasok, yung mga off the bench na talaga nag-contribute para sa inyo ngayong araw.
Siguro, yung mindset kasi namin, lagi sinasabi nila coach na next game, next man up. Kasi yung team naman namin, sinabi niya na gusto niya every game, ibang player yung magbe-best player. Kasi itong team naman namin, sobrang loaded nga. Yun nga, sobrang talented. So, wala kaming parang star player eh. Lahat kami star dito, pati yung mga coach.
Okay. Last na lang, Allen, how does it feel to, kasi ito yung first, kumbaga, adversity nyo ngayong season. Coming off a loss, unang talo ninyo, paano nyo yun hinarap at anong masasabi mo how your team responded today to that challenge?
Ayun, natuwa ako kasi sa practice pa lang talaga, pag balik namin sa practice, nakita ko na talagang lahat gustong bumawi. And sinabi sa amin ni Mark na pagbalik natin sa practice, ayoko na makakarinig na babawi tayo. Gawin na lang natin. Mas maganda yung action na lang, sabi ni Mark.
Ayan.
Kaya yun, pagdating sa practice, go hard lahat eh.
Okay, that's team captain Mark Sanco. Diba? Siya yung nagsabi nun para dito kay La Allen and the rest of the Blazers. Allen, best player, pang-ilan mo na to. Pero syempre, papabatiin ka namin. Your opportunity to greet your loved ones.
Una-una, nagpapasalamat ako kay Lord sa opportunity and sa panalo na to. And binabati ko yung family ko na nanood ngayon, si Mama, si Papa. And maraming salamat po sa mga boss and sa mga alumni na tumutulong sa amin sa team namin. And binabati ko si Sir Tan, si Bok, si Jello, and yung mga PT namin na talaga nag-aalaga sa amin, sila Mams. And sa lahat-lahat na nakalimutan ko pambatiin na maraming salamat po sa pagsuporta sa amin. Yun lang po.
Allen Liwag with 22 and 12 today. Congratulations. Helping out Benilde get their 5th win in season 100. Pero nagsisimula pa lang tayo, mga kapuso, dahil ngayon, kakausapin naman natin or ng ating courtside reporter, a man who had a perfect game today. Diba? Right behind in scoring. Dito kay Allen Liwag, 16 points today, but perfect from the free throw line and the field. Nandito ngayon si Justin Sanchez kasama ni Aliyah Fideliaga.
So guys, right now I'm here with Justin Sanchez. So Justin, congratulations, naka 18 points ka today. Successful ang comeback victory ninyo. So unang-una, galing kayo sa talo. So ano ang natutunan nyo from last game? And ano yung mga preparations na ginawa nyo to prepare for this game?
Unang-una yung last game, masakit sa akin. Kasi yun nga, iniisip namin na kaya namin i-sweep. Pero good thing yun. Nagising kami na hindi lagi dapat iniisip namin is for the win. So sometimes kailangan din namin mag-setback kagaya nung last game. So yun, tama yung sinabi ni Allen na sabi lang ni Mark sa amin na ayoko na makakarinig na magsasabing babawi tayo. Dapat gawin na natin. Kung di natin gagawin ngayon, kailan pa natin gagawin? So yun yung tumatak sa amin.
So aside from the bounce back victory today, kayo ang unang-unang team this season to reach 100 points in season 100. So ano yung unang word na pumapasok sa isip mo when you think of your season 100 journey so far?
Yun, syempre, na-miss ko to. Dito ako nanggaling simula high school. So yun, nag-prepare lang talaga kami ng maayos and hopefully, yun, magtuloy-tuloy na kami. Para makuha namin yung season 100.
So ang galing-galing ng mga games mo lately, ano yung mga improvements mo pa na kailangan mong i-work on?
Siguro yung pasensya. Kasi lagi ako sinasabi ng mga coaches ko, ng mga teammates ko na kumalma kami. Kumalma ako. So yun, wino-work ko naman yun. Yun nga lang, nangihingi lang din ako ng konting pasensya sa kanila kasi hindi naman yun instant eh. So, yun, pinaprocess ko lang yun. Tapos, sinusunod ko lang kung ano yung mga sinasabi nila, kung ano yung mga nakikita nila na hindi ko nakikita. So, nakikipag-communicate lang talaga ako. Kaya natutuwa ako sa mga coaches ko kasi sobrang helpful nila sa akin.
Okay, last question. So, after a game like this, a bounce-back victory, 5-1 na kayo ngayon sa NCAA, paano kayo nagse-celebrate as a team post-game?
Actually, celebration, kapag may boss kami, siyempre pinapakain nila kami. Pero pag wala, uwi lang kami, just a normal day. Magsasama-sama lang kami kung meron, dito tayo, pero KKB. Ganun. So, sama-sama pa rin kami. Simula pumunta hanggang pauwi. Yun. Stay together lang talaga.
Okay, thank you, Justin. We'll have more questions from Martin and Coach Jerry.
Justin Sanchez. Grabe ka naman, Justin. Hindi ka man lang nagmintis from the field and from the free throw line. Perfect game. Okay, anong kinain mo? Anong klaseng paghahanda mo para sa laban na to kaya ganito yung performance mo?
Yung gigil Kuya Mark nung last game kasi parang yun nga, feeling ko kahit na ginawa ko naman yung best ko last game, so kulang pa rin. So sinabi ko kay Coach Charles after the game na, Coach, mas lalo ko pang sisipagan, mas lalo ko pang magiging alerto sa loob ng court. Kung ano yung gusto mong ipagawa sa akin, gagawin ko. Yun lang yung nilagay ko sa mindset ko for today's game. So sana every game yun na yung maging mindset ko.
At grabe yun, yung nakita natin, di ba? Grabe yung impact mo sa court. Justin, as one of the leaders of this team, pakiramdam. Tinanong ko kanina kay Allen kung ano yung naramdaman mo na nakabounce ba kayo ng ganito pang way, 103-70. At ikaw naman, from your perspective, gaano kalaking boosto para sa buong team?
Oo, Kuya Mark, kasi yun nga, yung galing namin kami sa talo. So, hopefully, maging stepping stone namin to para matanggal na yung iniisip namin doon sa Litrans game namin. So, sana magtuloy-tuloy kami hanggang mag-second round na tayo.
Justin, congratulations.
Thank you po.
Oo, unang-una, ang ganda ng mo. Nakita ko sa mata mo talaga ang tindi ng mga drive mo. Ngayon, kumusta ang adjustment mo rito sa team mo? Na ba? Komportable ka na ba sa pwesto mo? Or medyo nangangapa ka pa?
Komportable na po kasi ako naman po yung player na kung saan lang po ako ibato ni Coach Charles, doon lang po ako, yung mga small things, small details na hindi nakikita sa stat sheet, yun lang po yung ginagawa ko, extra effort sa team. Ginagawa ko lang yung best ko lagi pagtatapa ko sa loob ng court.
Yan, medyo nahiya ngayong araw na to si Justin na only took 5 shots pero lahat yun na ipasok niya. Also, perfect from the line. Justin, your opportunity, syempre, para batiin yung mga nanonood sa inyo ngayon.
Unang-una nagpapasalamat ako kay Boss Frank, sa mga boss namin sa CSB, sa CSB community, sa family ko, sa Kainta, kay Coach Manu, kay Ma'am, kay Mama Lori, at saka kay Ate Maisel. Tapos yung family namin sa Australia, kay Tita Lay, kay Tito Bart. Shoutout sa family ko sa Pampanga, kay Lola Pining, tsaka kay Lolo Henry Musni. Tapos yung Musni family sa Pampanga, tapos Carlos family sa Tarlac, tapos yung Suzuki Tarlac kay Boss Leo, tapos shoutout din kay Engineer, tapos shoutout din sa gumagawa ng ipin ko kay Tita Ana Lisa, sa Swiss Dental, tapos sa sponsor ko sa Vaccine One. Thank you po.
Yun. Ganun yung pag-superstar. Diba? Justin Sanchez, 18 points, 5 rebounds, and 3 assists today. Grabe, ang ganda ng pinakita dito ni Justin.
Yes, okay. Kay Coach Charles na rin, parang near-perfect game siya.
That's right.
Galing nung team niya.
Okay, we'll talk to more players when we return. Huwag kayong alis. Babalik ang NCAA Season 100.
This is our league. This is our moment. Sa puso mo.
Almost a steal. Actually, he completes the steal. Paeng Are, bumiting sa ere. Paeng Are. Wow!
And one.
May deflection dito mula kay Are. Good decision, nahabol. Buhat bantay.
Hang time, tagal sa ere. Hintay mo nang bumaba. And may kasama pang foul.
At pumasok na. Doon diretso.
Sayang.
May content na sana. Are! Wow! Over the outstretched arms of Kevin Santos. This is what Coach Ralph Rivera was explaining. Paeng Are, reading the defense. Balik.
Backdoor coverage, and still at the conclusion of this game, it is a 103-78 beatdown by the Blazers over the Pirates for our second game on a Friday. Martin Javier with Coach Jerry Codinier. Kasama natin ngayon isa mga nagpakitang gilas para dito sa Benilde ngayong araw na to. Part of the starting unit, John Morales with 10 points.
Hello po.
Okay. You're a rookie here in the NCAA?
Freshman po.
Freshman, okay. Nanggaling to sa San Beda, pero di na siya nakapaglaro sa high school team. Pero dito, nagpapakita ka talaga. And, okay, John, considering Benilde, ito, napakalalim ng team na to. But you're given, of course, the keys in that starting lineup for Coach Charles. Ano masasabi mo sa tiwala niya sa'yo?
Nagpapasalamat po kay Coach Charles na binigyan niya po akong tiwala. Sabi niya po sa akin, play with confidence lang po. Gawin ko lang po yung mga ginagawa ko po sa practice nung preseason po. Kaya may tiwala naman daw po siya sa akin, kaya ginawa ko lang po.
Yung mga numero mo, solid numbers today, 10 points, 4 rebounds, and 3 assists. Okay, this is one of your best games, if not your best game in the season. Anong pakiramdam out there on the court? Bakit mo nakuha yung mga numero ngayong araw na to against LPU?
Ginawa ko lang po, hustle lang po. Then, thank you din po sa mga kampi ko na binibigyan po nila akong pasa pag open po ko. Sabi lang po nila, pag open, tira po. Sabi din po ng mga coaches yun.
Okay, nakita natin, ikaw, diba, nakatres ka kanina, you had a lot of great passes that led to wide open looks for your teammates. Pag-usapan natin yun kasi ikaw talagang, you're part of this system by Coach Charles, pero you know, you're not afraid to be unselfish para sa mga teammates mo. Pag-usapan mo yung connection mo sa kanila.
Yun nga po, sabi lang po, pagka may humel, pasa na lang po. Pag may open, wag pong maging selfish para po maging maganda po yung laro kasi ganun po yung Benilde basketball.
Ganda, nakakatuwa yun. Congratulations. Para ka super sub eh. Pagpasok sa'yo, instant offense ka, di ka nag-hesitate. Ano yun? Dahil binigyan ka ng keep it simple. Ano yun? Dahil alam mo, malit ang playing time mo or basta gusto mo lang to be part of yung sistema ng ni Coach?
Part lang din po ng system kaya po nakakatira ako. Kaya tuloy-tuloy lang po. Pag open po, tira, kasi hindi naman po sila nagagalit. Kaya sabi nga po, part of the system lang. Pag open, tira. Pagka pasa, yun lang po.
Okay. Pag hindi, pwede ba hanapin yung tira?
Hindi.
Pasa talaga.
Pasa lang po.
Nako, binubuking siya ni Coach Jerry eh. Okay. Hindi, John, okay, this team is filled with veterans. Okay. Ano yung mga napupulot mo na mga lesson mula dun sa mga kuya mo? Pwede ka magbanggit ng pangalang teammate, mga isa, dalawa, na talagang nai-apply mo sa laro mo dito sa una mong taon sa NCAA?
Ang lang po, si Kuya Justin po.
Justin?
Sabi niya lang po sa akin, wag po akong matakot, na binibigyan naman po nila akong tiwala. Kaya pagka gandaan ko lang po laro ko, wag po hanapin yung tira. Yun po. Then sila, Allen, Liwag po. Ganon din po siya na rebound lang po. Darating din po sa akin yung opensa kaya yun lang, tuloy-tuloy lang.
O ito na, dumating na. Expect ba namin magtutuloy-tuloy na to para kay John Morales?
Sana po.
Ayun, okay. John, chance mong batiin ang mga nanonood sa inyo ngayon.
Binabati ko po yung family ko po sa Quezon, sa Chaong po. Mga tito-tita ko po, lolo-lola ko po. Sa family Monte Alegre po na nanonood, sa mga bosses po na sumusuporta po sa amin, sa mga coaches po, at sa mga dati ko pong coach sa Beda po, binabati ko po kayo.
Ayan. John Morales, di ba? 10 points, 4 rebounds, 3 assists today. Congratulations.
Thank you po.
Congrats.
Diba? Ang lalim ng rotation ni Coach Charles. May mga bago pang nagpapakilala dito sa Benilde Blazers. John Morales. Again, remember the name. This could be a start of a string of games na makakakuha ng puntos etong si John. Alright, let's check out the final numbers of this one. Coach, I remember at the half, 70% ang Benilde. I expected that to go down by a lot in the second half kasi mag-i-equalize na. But it did not. 63% pa rin ang shooting ng Benilde.
Kaya nga sinasabi ko kanina na it's a near perfect game para kay Coach Charles. Grabe ang offensa nila, talagang pinaghandaan nila, defensive schemes sila, solid, hindi naglaho ba? Nakita nila talagang parang galit na galit yung offensa nila, hindi talaga bumigay hanggang sa dulo umi-score.
And look at the rebounding advantage here. Benilde is a plus 19 in the rebounding category. Assists also the assist department belongs to them. Points in the paint. How about the domination, Coach?
Yes, yun ang storya. Yung points in the paint. Walang doon sila naubos. It's so easy for Benilde na to maneuver, to penetrate. Yan, nandun na lahat yung to get those rebounds and get those easy points.
And just to give you guys an idea on how much they've dominated so far, as we take a look at the leading scorers here, 22 for Liwag, Sanchez with 18, Morales with 10, 3 guys in double figures for Benilde. On the other side, it was a hard carry mula dito kay Maclod Guadagna. Although LPU had 3 players in double figures, pagkatapos itong tatlong tong susunod na coach, 6 na puntos ni Renz Villegas.
Masyadong malaki yung disparity ng scoring doon sa mga role players tsaka yung mga pandulo. Unlike yung sa CSB Benilde Blazers, magkakadikit sila. Ilan silang nag-contribute, ang dami.
And just to give you guys an idea on how much Benilde has dominated so far in Season 100. They're the only team to beat an opponent by 20 points. 20 plus points this year. Okay, 20 plus points. And they've done it 3 times already. Against EAC, they won by 22 points. Against Perpetual, they won by 27 points. And today against LPU, they won by 25 points, Coach.
Nakakatakot.
Yeah, that's right. And eto na. Tignan natin kung paano naghahanda itong Benilde Blazers. Puntahan natin ang kanilang bahay dyan sa Taft Avenue. Let's check out Benilde's home court.
It's a very different team right now. Of course, we grew to love that team. We were together for a while. Now, completely new. I mean, I probably have 10, 11, maybe even more new players. I can't even count. So, different look, but I like the group of guys that we have also. I mean, obviously, we're losing a lot of really good players. So, hopefully, other guys can step up and help us win.
Siguro, masasabi ko mako-contribute ko para sa team na to kung ano yung missing piece ng team namin. Doon ako fulfill. Hindi na ako para makipagpasikatan sa mga iba kong kasama. Yun nga, sabi ko nga sa inyo kanina, yung ego namin, kumbaga sinanglanan namin kay coach. Siguro, masasabi ko, worth it din kaming peace kasi hindi naman din kami pupunta sa school na to or hindi rin naman kami maglalaro sa school na to kung hindi kami nakabuy-in sa system ng coaches namin. Kasi kung isipin namin maging star player kami dito, hindi. Wala naman ganun sa team namin ngayon. So, lahat kami pantay-pantay at magkakasama kami.
Well, like Allen Liwag's a big man for us. I think the NCAA is familiar with him. Inot, Sanchez, Gab Cometa. I mean, those guys they're familiar with. They played. I mean, give us a lot of toughness, a lot of scoring, a lot of brains. But there are a lot of new guys like Roger Ondoa, Ian Torres, Jomel Ancheta, just to name a few. There are a lot of new players, even Antonio Sebio. A lot of them will give us different things from scoring, rebounding, defense. So I think I like the balance of the lineup that we have.
Siguro para sa akin, yung team namin is hindi mo pwede siyang i-compare dun sa last season na team kasi ibang players na kami, ibang talent din yung meron yung team namin. Siguro kung sino yung makaharap namin, ready lang kami at lalaban kami.
Simula yung nakita ko yung previous lineup or previous roster is yung leadership. Hindi naman sa mayabang or kailangan ka maging strong inside sa court. Kailangan ka willing to accept yung mga adjustment or kailangan lang talaga, pasensya lang talaga.
Yung mga point guard kasi namin is kaya na nila yung pressure kasi nga malalakas din sila, matatalino maglaro. So sa akin na lang yung game namin is yung na lang talaga, yung best namin. Sana every game na may apply namin yung mga pinagtrabaho namin sa training.
Maybe collectively together, I think we're a bit of a deeper team. I have more options to choose, so I think that's a good sign. Obviously, losing a former MVP will be very tough. Losing Migs Oxon will be tough. Cortesa, Naive. But, somebody has to step up, and hopefully we've had enough time to develop and prepare them. Depending on how our players will perform. If they perform, I think we'll have a good chance.
Para sa akin, kumpiyansa ako na kaya namin kunin this season yung championship.
Ayop na talaga na every game talaga yung ibubuhos namin lahat yung best namin.
Kaming mga nag-residency, kaming nagsilipat. Yung purpose siguro nito, siguro si Lord na rin naglagay sa amin dito kung bakit. At yun, kung ano yung mga binibigay lang ng coaching staff and mga boss namin and support ng community namin, ibibigay po namin yung 100% best namin para sa NCAA na.
NCAA home court of the Benilde Blazers. Diba, dyan sa Taft Avenue, Coach. Grabe yung paghahanda ng Benilde dito. Ang ganda nung sinabi kanina ni Justin na sabi niya, wala mangyayari kung magsa-star or magpapastar kami dito sa team na to. Kailangan maging part of the team kami and play within the system. And that's exactly what's happening here. Ang nakakatakot, Coach, mag-i-improve pa ang chemistry netong Blazers moving forward as we take a look at their schedule. The remaining games here in the first round, they have 3 more games. And eto, good odds to para sa Benilde Blazers because these are teams in the lower half of the team standings, Coach.
Nako, parang, ewan ko baka siguro, hindi naman siguro sasabihin ni Coach Charles na ilista na ito. Pero I'm sure ito yung mga pinaghahandaan ni Coach Charles. Right. Kasi maraming pwedeng mangyari dyan. Yung San Sebastian Golden Stags, magpe-prepare din yan with their loss kanina. Yung Arellano Chiefs, hindi ka rin pwede makasiguro dyan. At saka alam mo naman ng JRU Heavy Bombers, may history yan.
That's true. That's true. Pero yan yung huling tatlong assignments na itong Benilde Blazers. It's a tougher road for LPU to finish the first round against EAC, Perpetual, and Letranis. 3 teams nasa gitna ngayon ng team standings and looking to get into that Final Four mix.
Yes, yan ang pinakamahirap. Middle of the pack. Laglagan yan Talagang halos medyo, alam mo na, inconsistencies ng each team will make a difference. And yun din ang will set apart kung yan, preparado ka dito sa mga teams na to.
Itong LPU again, their winning streak got snapped today. It ended at 3. That's why they are sitting there right in the middle at 3-3. Benilde regains control of the team standings and avoiding a tie with Mapua and Perpetual, nag 5-1 na itong Blazers.
Yes, talagang yun na lang talaga ang game plan mo. Wag mo makaharap yung CSB Blazers sa Final Four. Doon ka na lang doon sa medyo yung second, third, and fourth. Second and third.
That's right. Ito po yung team standings ngayon. Slowly, nagkakaroon na tayo ng picture. Nagkaka-itsura na yung team standings natin and we are now having a better idea kung sino ba yung pwedeng mag-contend or at least, be in that mix in the Final Four race. But again, too early to tell. We are only in the tail end of the first round. And speaking of the first round, ang dami na pong magandang plays na nangyari dito sa NCAA Season 100. We'll check out this week's awesome plays.
And we're back. Yes, it's a brand new edition of our awesome plays here in NCAA Season 100 Men's Basketball. Starting us off at number 10.
Oh, good touch pass. Medina!
A lefty reverse layup by JRU's main character, Jonathan Medina. At number 9.
High-octane basketball we're seeing so far.
Jericho Nunez throws down the first dunk of NCAA Season 100.
Big guy getting a highlight on that transition dunk.
Bam! Dito naman sa number 8.
Nakakawan. Escobedo is running. Escobedo, wow! Switching hands! Finish!
Raymart Escobedo switches hands in the air for the lefty finish on the fast break. Here at number 7.
This move, Binoya for the tie! Yes!
A game-tying drive to force overtime by Arellano's Maverick Vinoya. At number 6.
Iba naman, no?
Ryan Sahonya's clutch layup catches Cristiana de Monahan off guard and creates a viral reaction. How about an alley-oop at number 5?
Dikitan mo na.
Wow, Goho Cruz! What a play!
Mark Goho Cruz connects with Angelo Helsano on the backdoor play.
Oo, kala nila. Yung play natin sa split Backdoor pala yun.
Isa na namang clutch basket sa number 4.
Orgo to JP Boral. Free for 3. JP.
It's JP Boral with a line drive from the top of the key to put Perpetual ahead.
Most crucial basket of his NCAA career.
Meron pang mas maganda dyan sa number 3.
For 3. Barba knocks it down. Ato Barba.
John Barba launches the long ball to defuse JRU. Isang welcome to the NCAA moment sa number 2.
Inot, binigay kay Ancheta. Ancheta pulls up for 3. Jomel Ancheta.
Bagong point guard ng Benilde, Jomel Ancheta showing us that he belongs. But the most clutch of them all is the guy at number 1.
Here. Escamis for 3. Clint Escamis.
Reigning MVP, Clint Escamis with a dagger. We come in, baby. Redemption season.
Mr. PNP right there.
That's it for week 1. Watch out for more leading moments and we're back. Awesome plays In Season 100, it's a brand new edition of our awesome plays here in NCAA Season 100 Men's Basketball.
The reigning rookie MVP Clint Escam is occupying the top spot of our awesome plays. Ito na yung mga laban natin bukas, Coach Jerry. First game, it's gonna be at 11 a.m. San Beda kontra Arellano. This should be a good one.
Yes. Parang na yan. Matindi sa panalo.
Ito mas matindi. Dalawang teams na may 4-2 na kartada ngayon sa ating team standings. Letran and Perpetual will face off in Game 2.
Nako, laglagan yan.
Correct.
Good fight yan.
Second game natin is gonna be live on GTV and Heart of Asia. Kaya abangan niyo po yan, mga kapuso. Coach,
right.
Thank you.
Alright.
Okay, final thoughts in this game.
Well, wala. Happy ako. Ang dami ko nakitang highlight shot eh.
Yeah. Actually, sinasabi nga namin, next awesome plays na video, siguro 4-5 manggagaling dito sa game.
Oo, sigurado.
Okay. On behalf of the entire broadcast team, my partner, Philippine Basketball's Defense Minister, Coach Jerry Codinera, our courtside reporter, Aliyah Fedeliaga, our panel director, Pacasenya, our floor director, Roy Tulio, our director, nandyan din, syempre, si Direk Elmon Salvahan, producer, R.R. Romano. This is Martin Javier saying thank you for tuning in. Benilde destroying LPU today 103-78, highest scoring output of the season so far, courtesy of the Blazers. We'll end the coverage here, but we'll see you guys tomorrow back inside the Phil Oil Eco Oil Center for another round of games here in NCAA Season 100 Siglo Uno, Inspiring Legacies.
Our moment, sa puso mo, the sky is the limit. Kaya tainip, kaya